name. We are so happy to have everybody here. And we're gonna do some more bird heisting today, while I waste time until Ryan has figured out the sound. And so here's the deal. I'm sure there's important. Oh, there's a low. I've been told I'm a low. Hello. Yes. But yeah, so why don't we? I'll just jump right in. And when you're ready, Cucumber can cut me off with more information. But yeah, we've last we left everybody off. You were in Littleton Docks. You had found your way to Dock C, the dock that is by the sea dock, if you will, and found yourself to the Night Cutter, the ship that is owned by your mysterious benefactor, who has asked for you to. I've been granted DM powers. Yes. That they are asking for you to do a heist, to perform a heist in the area that you actually know pretty well, down in Stag's Cathedral. It's a hey, Grace here, welcome. You're going to be in these massive redwoods, in a cloud forest of redwoods, where all of our players here, Atera, Niren, Cluric, and Brecken are from. And you know that you're going to be visiting Peeper's Perch, which is the location that the Grung, which you hate so much, that's where they seem to keep everything. Do we have you guys yet? Nope. All right, but I have the wave, and to me that's all I need. That's all I need. But yeah, so you're going to be talking with Rima, and she's explained to you that there's tons of treasure in there. There are enormous racks, which are racks from enormous. Enormous, of course, being moose that are enormous. And you are going to be going in there. You're going to need some help to be able to get all of those out of there, because they are immense. They're huge racks, and that's what you're there for, the huge racks. Huge racks, huge tracts of land, and you're going to collect them all up, and you have been given a couple of things to help you on your way. The first of which, you've already gone to Big Crawdaddy's little crabbery, and you've picked up yourself some crab legs there that are going to help you out with the benefit of reducing the damage that you take from poison. Secondly, Rima has given you a small anchor, and it's about 8 inches long. It's relatively small metal, and it looks to be made with this prismatic sort of metal. As you turn it, the colors change. It catches the light and turns it into different things. It's gorgeous, but it has this vine that's wrapped around it and grown in. It looks a little bit dark and sinister. But, that's okay. You're not going to question this. Rima seems like a good enough person. She just has too many teeth whenever she smiles. Which, that's normal, right? Like, no one's worried about it. So you gladly come along and hey, welcome. I will remember Joy from 1994. That was the last time I had it. And
I know her.
Oh, yay.
Oh my God, I can hear you guys.
Oh,
now.
you can? Can everybody else hear us?
Sounds wonderful. Yay.
I can be obnoxious again. Hey, you want to
said
scoot in under your name?
What?
I fix it.
Oh, you.
What?
Well, Cucumber, I'm going to pass to you for a second, because I'm sure that there
All
are
right.
beginning of stream things to do that I haven't done that you know what to do, and I'm not going to do them because I don't know to do them, so you're going to do them.
You got it. I do them because you can't do them, but I'm going to do them because, I got it.
Yeah.
All right, so there are ways that y'all can interact with our show. For $5, you can give a blessing to any player right up here. So a blessing is a D6 roll that you can apply to anything. So we can use those to add to our rolls, to add to our damage. We can cash them out for healing. And yeah, so it helps us. It also blocks DM rerolls. So if we're feeling like we're about to get screwed, we can tack one on there and protect ourselves. Hey, J Palms. Hey, everybody else. Just some guy, Tennessee. We prefer the term felted friends. It's cool. Everybody gets one.
But also the answer is me.
Yeah. Yeah, Dino's definitely the fucking brother.
Yeah.
For $10, you can give any of us rerolls. Oh, come on. I believe you can do better lip sync than that. I'm disappointed.
Listen, I'm a very low level puppet. I haven't upgraded yet.
Go on. on. For $10, you can give any of us a reroll. So blessings go up there, rerolls go up there, left side, right side, all that good stuff. And that just lets us reroll our bad rolls, gives us a second shot at success. It's basically advantage, but we just call it rerolls because it's easier. For $15, you can give our DM Steve DM rerolls, which force us to reroll our good rolls. So if we get that wonderful, delicious nat 20, he can be like, nah, fuck you, reroll it. And that's well within his rights. For $25, you can describe a character and drop them into our world. These can be enemies, these can be allies, these can be whatever you want. And Steve's got to roll with it, and so do we. So have fun. And for $50, you can give any player DM powers. So for 1 full minute, one of us gets to take over the story, and anything we say goes. And once again, Steve just must deal with it. And also, we have some unlocks there at the bottom. I hope Steve has some ideas, because I didn't talk about it earlier tonight.
I'll certainly have one by the time we get to 100. I'm going to say that now.
No more
I'm screwed.
fucking
Now I'm
Olympials.
screwed.
No more Olympials.
It's usually something
You don't
very,
want
very
another
bad
Olympial?
for the. It's usually something bad for the party, good for the party, and then bad for the party. Every time we complete that bar down there.
Oh, all right. We'll make the middle one good. So then,
It's relative.
sounds like the first one might have to be enormous. Yeah,
Yes.
that would be bad. But we're not there yet. We will be soon. But all right, so I guess we're ready to get going. Now that all of you
Yeah.
can hear, and I can hear you, and you can hear me, and we're all here together, we can do the thing. So you're hanging out in Littleton Docks, and as long as we're making things more difficult as far as technical, hey Ryan, show us Littleton Docks.
Oh yeah, you got it. Right.
Hey, just some guy. Do these do anything
Good
special? They're
Hey,
cheers.
thanks for the
They fill up
cheers.
our. They would normally fill up a jar, but the jar's not on this screen. So.
It disappeared.
Whoops.
Here's Littleton Docks. This is where y'all are hanging out right now.
Oh boy.
You've made your way here, and it's all pretty. You're hanging out down at the Night Cutter, which is, if you see that big statue, it's the boat right next to it. Hanging out, you're still there chatting with Rima because we like to show up in media res, and she's willing to answer a couple questions that you have before you go on this heist. What are the things that you're curious about as you talk to this too many tooth woman?
Does she floss?
Yeah. What are the state of these too many teeth? That is a very good question.
Sure.
Because there's too many and well
when you
kept.
look at her-
Hell yeah.
When you look at her, it does appear that she at least has gristle between them, which is a kind of floss, except not. And as you chat with her, she's got some meats in front of her. She doesn't have any vegetables at all. She just has meat sitting there. And she as you're hanging out, she'll occasionally just grab a hunk of meat. Anyone who wants to can make me a quick, if you know cooking tools, you can make a quick check.
Not I.
Oh, not
I could use a flute. Is that similar? No? Okay, cool.
I mean,
But when he
if you wanna
plays,
just
it
play
really
flute,
cooks.
Ah. Could I
A
do
medicine check then, because you can do that without proficiency.
Could I
That's
do
true.
a nature check on the?
Ooh.
I
I'll
got
take
a
a nature
10.
Ooh,
10 for
A
medicine.
10 is enough.
I
This
got
meat is
18 for
raw.
medicine.
15.
It's raw meat.
All right, and 18 and 15, you notice that not only is this meat raw, but it looks like it may have been raw for some time.
I don't
It has
trust
been sitting
her.
out. There's a little bit of maggots in one of them that she doesn't seem to mind, although you think that she may know that it's there. And she just brings it up to her mouth and takes a nice big bite out of it as she talks to you. The gristle getting caught between her teeth. She definitely has more teeth than a human should have, but maybe not more teeth than a shark should have. So maybe she's just an in-between. You don't know. But yeah, what
Is it bird
what are you wondering
meat?
there, Anita?
Can I tell if it's bird? Is she eating bird?
It does not look like bird meat.
Okay.
Cool.
With your nature check you get high enough.
Ew.
This doesn't look like bird meat. It looks like some sort of mammal. And mammals, they're jerks to you. So
Yeah,
so
fuck 'em.
that's reasonable, right?
Okay.
I mean, you've pecked your way at some terrible things yourself.
I've had maggots. They're actually quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
like maggots.
it's very very healthy and good for you, especially when they wiggle their way down. But yeah, she's sitting there munching away on it, and a little bit of blood dribbles down her chin, but she doesn't seem to mind. You think that this is just her way? It's probably fine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Listen, man, I eat fish whole. Who am I to judge?
So Rima, we're going to get these enormous racks.
And the golden antler.
And the golden
Don't forget
antler.
the antler.
Yes, the golden antler, of course. What sort of dangers might we look out for besides the grung themselves? Do you know of anything else that might be looking for this golden antler that we might come across?
She'll consider for a little bit, and she'll look at you and say, "Well, I'm not sure if there's anyone else looking for the ant."
Okay.
But it is possibly dangerous going there. And she's going to slide across to you a nice map. And at this point, Ryan, if you could bring up that Peeper's Perch, we're going to talk about that for just a little bit. She gives you a map of the place that you're going to be going. You're going to be heading to Peeper's Perch. This is the large central redwood tree in the middle of Stag's Cathedral. And this is where she explains to you, this is where they keep their stash. Down there, you might see a little spot that's called Stash of the Stags. And that is where it is hidden. Now, there are many ways you could try to get into this tree, but she's going to point out to you that this tree's taproots go so deep into the ground that they've actually caught the water source of some unknown spring. And so water is actually coming up through the tree and creating these waterfalls that cascade down most of the trunk, which isn't too bad if you're a frog person, but you're all bird people. And so water is not exactly the best place for you to be. You realize as she's talking and walking through this with you, that trying to come up from the bottom is almost certain to end in your demise. One, because you're going to be going against the flow of water, and two, because they have a pretty clear shot on you there. They can see you as you come up that way because you can't stay too close. Otherwise, you'll be washed away by these falls.
Hey,
which
Max, thank you for the sub. Sorry.
Yes, well, yeah. Please, no, cut me off. Yeah, and she will inform you that they are called the Dagger Rain Falls, which suggests to you that there's probably daggers that will rain down from you if you go near those falls. This is a well-protected area. This is one of the most important sites for these grung, and so they don't really want to share. Now, if you look at that map a little bit higher up above the falls, you'll see vines that drape down from around the branches, and they go most of the way up. Those are referred to as Gecko's Swing. Beware of the leaping lizards that are there, she tells you. She'll inform you that the vines can be helpful if you need them, but while flying, they may make it a little bit more difficult. She suggests that this may be an area that you want to swing and hold to the vines rather than trusting your wings to keep you safe. Now, further up in the mid-story of this tree, she's going to tell you, well, that there are the wardens, right? The Redwood Wardens. That's the name of the grung that defend this place. And she'll explain to you that they seem to have some sorts of magic. And those of you who have dealt with them before may even know this, that they have the ability to control water to an extent. And this is extraordinarily dangerous for you. Because if you get two grung in the same place that are using their ability of amphibomancy, then they can not only get you wet, but then they can freeze the water to ice on your feathers. And that makes your feathers much less effective at what you usually hope they would do. This is part of the reason that the grung have become a thorn in your side. And then she'll tell you that all the way at the top, that's where you should probably come in. That's why she called you. Because you can fly in from the top where no one else can. You'll be coming into a lichen-laden canopy that is filled with the blushing lichens. Now, she won't tell you too much about them because she's never encountered them herself, but she's heard of them. She says they're pink in color and they block the way. You'll somehow have to find your way past them. That's the first layer of defense that the Peeper's Perch has against your intrusion from the roof. But the nice thing is they don't expect it. You'll be coming in as a surprise, as long as you can do so relatively stealthily. Atira, what's your
thank you. Hello. I was just raising my hand. Arsenal 2K, thank you for that character. One of those lizards, specifically a chameleon, spying on our heroes. Dun 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 dun.
I thank you for catching that. Yeah, definitely. We will get to that as soon as you.
But now we're prepped for We Are the World when it's done.
But yeah, so after that, she's given you this map. You can have a moment to look at it. But but then she's going to ask you any other questions. I think I've given you everything I can.
Yes. I am a little worried.
I'm a big worry.
Are there large, squirrels or chipmunks in the area? Because, wherever enormous racks are, humongous nuts are known to follow.
She nods, and she doesn't react as though this is an absurd thing to say. She just says, yes, you should be aware of the humongous nuts. But the nice thing is the humongous nuts hang low towards the ground.
Thank you.
The place you're unlikely to encounter them as long as you come from up high.
Good to know. Thank you.
Is it true that they recede in the falls?
Oh, you should see them. They hide away come winter. And they always seem to come in pairs.
Oh man.
Is there anything that we should bring to prepare ourselves?
She'll consider like whatever you think you would use on a heist.
Do you have anything?
Talk to the dockmaster here to purchase any minor supplies, but otherwise
But
she's
going
giving
to
you
a
everything
tree.
she's got.
Hey, thanks for the cheers, Wagon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of bits. Thank you.
Aw.
Yes.
Thanks again.
Look at those. Look at them go. Look at them
And thanks
go.
I'm watching them slowly come
wait.
over.
Yeah. Try to catch one. Try to catch
So
one.
cool.
I can't.
But yeah, so she'll tell you that she doesn't have anything else for you aside from that anchor that'll give you your getaway driver when the time is right. When you're ready, you can just plant that into the side of the tree, and your ride will know and will come try to pick you up.
Sweet.
Excellent.
Wonderful. Well, did we get our sleep yet? No, we haven't yet, huh? Did we get our? Do we remember?
We slept.
I'm all right.
We
Yeah,
slept?
no,
We
we
slept?
got,
Oh,
we
yes,
got
we
our
did
resty
sleep.
pools.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's right. We
slept
slept during the
before
day.
this,
That's right.
yeah. That's right. Yeah.
You ready for
Did you
another
say it was better to go during the day or at night?
She didn't say. She'll consider and be like, well, that entirely depends on you. There are some bioluminescent mosses there that may light your way at night. So you may be able to cover your escape better. But at the same time, if it's dark, that may give them the advantage as well. They're nocturnal creatures,
night?
and they may be able to see you if you can't see them.
Yeah, that's not good. Okay.
We're striking in the daylight.
We must, I guess.
Tabletop Santa, how's it going?
Ooh. With the bear hug. That's cute. Okay, so it's currently night, right?
Yes,
Yes, okay.
its sun has just gone down. You know that it's going to take you at least a day to get over there. You're gonna have a nebulously plot arranged amount of time to get over there.
Hooray.
So if there's a specific time of day you want to hit there, that's when you can get there. Because you're not on a timetable here. She's not like it must be done by sundown. You can get there at your leisure as long as you're not like taking your time and just like goofing. Then
Okay.
she might notice. But otherwise, yeah, you can take a little bit of time if there's something you want to do while you're here at Littleton Docks beforehand to prepare. You can.
What do the
And-
Littletonians do for fun around here?
Well, if you go out and find once you're done talking with her, you can go out and check it out.
Hmm.
Mostly, they spend their time at Big Crawdaddy's Little Crabbery.
Oh,
That seems to be the
That's
happening
it.
place. There's also a couple of people that seem like they're more aesthetics. They seem like they believe in something. They're wearing robes and they spend their time up by that lighthouse up to the northwest corner. They don't seem to come down as far. But besides that, it's a lot of lots of seamen, as you would expect from a place called Littleton Docks, because of the dock.
Right.
And yeah, they're doing ocean-faring guy things.
that's right. Striping
Fishing.
each other's shirts, swabbing decks.
Yeah.
You
Mm-hmm.
don't think those shirts stripe themselves, do you?
Tending to their
All
humongous nuts.
the good stuff.
Yeah. I definitely avoid the people in the robes. No, thank you. Don't need to be sold on anything. No, you do you.
I mean, there is a forbidden mountain.
Forbidden what now?
Mountain.
I like forbidden. No,
Oh,
I don't want to
God.
go to Death Zone. Thanks.
I don't know about you guys, but I think we should get to the tree about 10 a.m. because if they're nocturnal, they would have been deep in sleep by about then.
Yeah. We'll get them
That's a
when
good
they're
bet.
when they're tired.
I mean,
for
we
sure.
could do even high noon and just fly in like with the sun behind us.
Oh,
You know what I
mean? I
That's a
like
thought.
that.
Like silhouetted Valkyries.
Mhm.
That gives us about 7 hours.
Ish, yes?
So at this point, Rima's gonna bid you adieu. It seems like you've got all the information you need.
We've just been talking amongst
Enjoy
ourselves
your
and she's been...
Bye. How many rows
Yeah,
of
so
teeth
she's
you
gonna
got?
let you go. What was that?
I ask her how many rows of teeth she has.
She-
As
she
a pelican
smiles.
with no teeth, I'm curious.
She smiles. It says just the one, but when she smiles, you notice that like it goes out wider than you expect a smile should. And it's just got more and more teeth as she goes. She's like, I have enough.
I blush and
I-
I leave the room.
I love your work in Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
She nods, and actually, as you are leaving, if you want, you can all make a perception check.
Oh, yes.
Oh boy. Wagon, think of that. Grandma Dino, an aged crone with
Oh,
a Boston
God.
accent. Dude, have we told you how much Grandma Dino's shown up?
No!
Yes.
A lot?
Grandma Dino's been
lot.
dropped a lot.
accent.
It's now canon
Oh,
lore.
now I got to figure out a Boston accent.
I got a
Exactly.
17.
Grandma Dina
Very
pops your
nebulous
car
Boston
somewhere.
accent.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Grandma Dino.
Grandma Dino.
I got an 18 on my
And
perception.
17.
I got
yeah.
an 18.
All right.
I did not
All
roll.
right, with those 18s and that 17, as you are leaving, you notice that she does actually kind of fade away. She
Ooh.
exits existence, as it were.
Holy shit.
And the chair turns just a little bit and like settles itself, and she seems to be gone.
Rima's been
What?
dead for 40 years.
I Darth Vader it and I tap my toe in the space where she was.
There is nothing there.
She has become one of
Well,
the
I mean,
Force.
there's a chair,
That's right.
but yeah, you don't find her there at all.
Do we go through her shit?
Are we the only ones in the room now?
I don't want to go through
I
her
have
shit.
a
We're the only ones
feeling that
in the
she'll come
room.
back.
Oh, I'm ransacking the place. I'm gonna go open cabinets, everything like that.
Oh,
I want to
boy.
see if there's anything in there.
Yeah,
I'm
she
get-
she reappears by the door
I was-
with her arms folded.
Those
And
old
she just,
habits,
like, kinda
right?
steps
What are you
out of
doing? I
nowhere.
told you not to do. Sorry.
Sorry,
please, I
sorry.
knew.
I mean,
And-
you
and
know
she
who we
nods
were when
and
you
goes,
hired
I
us.
knew you were the right people for this job. I didn't know how right.
Oh, shucks.
Too kind.
And she puts out her hand to be like, all right, give it back. Anything that you've taken. And you can tell me, what do you think that you have found? Because you did. And what is it that you hand back to her?
I found some scrolls, some coins. I found a very shiny speckled rock.
Speckled rock.
Thanks,
Hey, thank you
Hardliner.
for
Aw,
coming.
just can't go no rider with these people. Much appreciated.
Yeah, she
Oh.
takes it all back, especially the speckled rock, which she looks at you like, and she like puts that back into a pocket. The rest she just puts back on the shelf. But the speckled rock, she's like, that shouldn't have been out anyway. And then she will wait for all of you to actually leave before she disappears again. And she stands by the door and is like, good luck.
Yeah. Sorry.
Off
See
you
you
go.
later. Bye.
We
That's-
just
Now,
kind
if
of
you want,
slowly
you can
back
make
out
a
the
quick
door.
Arcana check.
What?
Think what?
Since you did see her disappear and appear, you can make a quick Arcana check on her.
Yes.
Mm.
Oh, I only got 7.
Nat 20, baby, for a 22.
Nice. 13 for me.
A nat 20. All right.
15.
13 and 15, you would think to yourself that it makes sense that she has gone invisible. That she has somehow used some sort of invisibility charm, either a spell or a natural ability that she has. But with a natural 20, you realize, no, you went and tapped that spot. You didn't feel her moving around you. You didn't, like, invisible creatures still are in the space. She was not in the space. She seems to have gone somewhere else. Perhaps she went into the ethereal plane.
She's a plane
And so
hopper.
she was alongside you, but in a different plane. Not just invisible, but not even there.
Whoa. She bamfed.
Right, so let's go away from this place and
Out
not
the
fuck with
door.
her. Oh,
I want that rock.
Yeah.
With the rock.
With the rock.
We'll play our cards. When
I still
we'll
have
see
a
what
pebble. I
All
like
right.
rocks.
happens. So we have some time then if we want to get there by noon. How long does it take
That
to
is
get there?
correct.
Yeah.
You've got. It's going to take you at least a day to get there.
Oh,
So
okay.
you've got as long as you'd like to take in Littleton Docks, figuring out those last things. If there's supplies you want to
chill.
buy, this would be the time to do it.
Ew.
And yeah, if you want to just chill, you can chill. We'll spend 2 hours of you just chilling out and
Yeah.
and hanging out.
Hey,
Shopping
Mickey,
episode.
think of
Yeah,
this.
we should definitely get some.
Healing
Can we do a shopping montage?
Shopping montage.
Yeah.
We should definitely
All
get
right.
some supplies.
Yes. Do we have any more from the stash that we got before? Do you remember how much is left?
I think we still had coin. We didn't have
We-
any.
We used the credit
yeah.
ruby.
We have
ruby.
coin, but we don't have any ruby.
We should try to get some
Yeah.
healing
We're-
potions.
we're fresh
just
out
in
of
case.
credit.
That's a good idea.
I've got 95 in the gold.
I only have like 10.
I want
I think I have
a
20.
fishing.
Where's my gold?
spur.
Do I have gold?
Go to inventory.
Inventory and it's up
I-
with currency.
Damn.
Think
I have 19.
I have like 15.
I have 10.
Yeah.
If you want to go fishing, you can roll a survival check to see if you catch some more fish.
Oh yeah, I want to do my
Oh, here,
do my
use
morning
these.
face scoop. Because I'm
Yeah.
Oh, you're actually using your
Pelican.
face. Never
Yeah.
mind.
And
I was gonna
and
do this
healing
more.
potions cost 50 gold pieces each, so you may be able to afford one.
Oh.
Are there other gear that you're looking for besides healing potion and fishing?
I would like to
Isn't here,
see
but it's
if,
rude.
if there's any sort of like electrically charged magical objects. I figure if all these grung are gonna be in the water, if I can just zap them, like just all of them, just.
That's fair. That's fair. Unfortunately, where you are in Littleton Docks, this is a very small
I could
town.
probably make that
It's
happen.
not the sort that has much in the way of magic items per se.
All right. Then
Is
then
the-
a fishing spear is what I'm shopping for. But first, I do want to scoop the waters and see if I can get some.
Yeah, go for it.
Woo!
That's a
Eminard,
reroll
thank
for
you for the
everybody.
rerolls.
Oh, thank you.
And welcome back.
Do we happen to have a costume shop or somewhere where I can get thread and fabric to make a grung costume?
I have a disguise.
All right. So if you go,
Like a
All right.
kigurumi. What the fuck is that word? Kigurumi? Kirigumi?
Kigurumi.
Thank you. Jesus.
so what you can do is the Dockmaster Barleyote. He does have sails for sale, and so if you were to buy one of those and perhaps modify it, do you have any tool that would help you with this?
I have a disguise kit.
You have a disguise kit?
Mhm.
Oh, well, if you have a disguise kit, then over the course of a long rest, you can make a disguise. So you can have enough time to do 2 of those on your way. And I know that you also have disguise self for
I
yourself.
do, yes.
So you may be able to make enough disguises for, well, 2/3 of the rest of your compatriots.
Wonderful. I can do
I
that.
would like to buy some sails then.
Yes, he will sell you the sale. And there is a sale on the sale today.
Oh,
Excellent.
So,
It's a sale
you
sale.
Can, you can roll a d20, and we're going to see how much he takes off the sale.
Hopefully the price.
Yeah.
Not
19.
Nice.
19. Oh yeah, he gives you a 50% discount on the sales today. It's a great sale.
Oh, it's a fire sale.
And yeah, well, oh no, don't set fire to the sales. They will
Okay.
not. They don't work well under those conditions.
Terribly inefficient.
But yeah, you have sold sails down by the seashore, and yeah, you've got yourself as many for like 5 gold. He can give you enough sail to set sail.
Beautiful. I'm gonna pass that over to my compatriot and say,
So-
"Sew for me."
One
Sofa?
of us,
Okay.
one of us will not be disguised then.
I'm a
I think the
pelican.
pelican's fine.
Did I catch any fish in my big old face?
What did you roll on your survival? I'm sorry.
Oh, did I roll? Oh, listen, that's a great question.
Roll
I'm just
survival.
gonna keep on yapping for a second while I
Yeah.
survival.
Roll that
Plus
survival.
0. I'm a terror. How am I alive? But that's an 18.
18. Oh man, you got some big old. You got a marlin,
Yes.
and you're actually fighting it. It's a baby marlin, so it fits in your mouth.
Yep.
But yeah, you have to like to get it down. Yep, those are the exact sounds that you were making.
Yeah.
At which point, are any of you with Atira while they were gagging on a marlin?
I am.
Yay.
All right. Then Anirin, you can make a perception check.
Ooh.
Did he get stabbed through the mouth with a?
New piercing.
19.
No, not with the 18. With the 18, he knew how to.
Oh, it was
swallow
a
correctly.
19.
Oh no!
But with the 19, you notice that there seems to be in a
Shiny?
tree nearby you.
Oh.
Well, it's not that shiny, but it licks its eye. There appears to be some sort of creature that has caught sight of Atira putting on this show, and with a 19, you can actually tell they seem to be reptilian.
Oh.
Adira,
That?
swallow.
I got it to share with everybody.
There's someone watching
We're
us.
gonna cook it up. And like as I'm saying it, like the marlin's like big old bony nose is like sticking out the side of my beak. Every time I turn, I'm like almost slashing an ear. Like, goes, all right, I got it for everybody. We're supposed to cook it,
There's something watching us.
What?
Over there.
What?
Over there.
All right, I go. And like so, yeah, you point exactly where it is, and I'm going to shoot the marlin like a projectile because it's essentially a sword with gills, and I'm gonna shoot it in the general direction.
All right,
of
I've
this
decided to
animal.
consider you to be proficient with Marlin.
Ro-
So just make a roll
roll
with
for
whatever
spit.
your normal ranged weapon is, and we'll use
Yeah.
that.
Oh, girl, that's a crit. That's a natural 20 for 26.
All right. Yeah, you do that now. Just to check, this isn't a silvered marlin, and I don't think that it's a magical marlin. So it flies up. Go ahead and roll your damage. We're gonna call it 3d6 for marlin.
Okay. Well, I'm going
3d6 for Marlin.
Marlin
You
damage.
can add your strength modifier too.
Oh, hell.
Guys, I had no idea we had Marlin.
So wait, that's 13 for the dice. Where is my strength modifier? Hold on. Holy shit! So that's 15 damage from this marlin.
Damn.
All right, you do that 15 damage. You watch it fly up, and it seems that there's some sort of a like I said, it's a lizard. It's got a curly tail. It looks like some sort of. You're not sure exactly, but as you shoot at it, the colors on its skin change, and it strikes it right in the arm, and it looks at it and goes, "What the fuck?" Ah! And then it grabs the marlin, which is still flopping, as you have not yet digested
Oh,
it.
good. It's still fresh.
And starts pulling it back out of its arm, and like it falls to the ground, still edible if you want.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
And you watch as its arm seems to like the wound closes back up,
Oh shit.
Ooh.
and it looks at you, and it licks its eye. Its eyes kind of move in their own directions, keeping an eye on you, and it climbs higher into the tree, and it narrows its eyes at you. Just watches.
I don't like it.
I
I don't like it.
want my fish back.
Hey guys, we got sales.
Hey, great! We got a creepy ass lizard guy up there. I
What?
shot him with a fish.
We're gonna have to come back to that.
Wait, we have to come back to that. You got some cloth. We've got a guy who's got a hole in him. Well, a healed hole.
Not
from-
No,
anymore.
I meant we'll address the lizard and come back to the fact that you spit a marlin.
Oh yes. Okay, cool. Well, the marlin's still over there, so we got breakfast.
Yes.
Oh, great.
I wonder if we could use the sails as like a trap, like a net.
I think he can see us.
He nods.
But we can fly over it.
Why don't you just come over here if you're so interested, you lizardy fuck?
He shouts down. He's like, "Because you shot a marlin at me.
You were being weird.
I'm still being weird."
Right, so come
And
over
then
here.
He like twirls around some branches and like looks down.
What do you want, man?
I want to know what you're up to.
We
Get
got a job. But that's our
breakfast.
business. But yeah, no, we got. You want some breakfast? You want some of that marlin with me?
It's also at nighttime right now. Just saying.
You may, if you would like, make a persuasion check.
I will make a persuasion. I'm going to befriend this fucker. That's the last thing I do. All right, perception. No, persuasion.
What are we
Persuasion.
persuading him to?
I'm trying to persuade him to join us for dinner so we can,
Yeah.
or breakfast,
Oh.
whatever the fuck. 13.
Every party needs a chameleon.
A 13. All right.
We
Are
love
any of you-
chameleons. We were trying to share our food with you. I'm sorry that it
I'd like to rescind my
Inadvertently
lizardy fuck statement as
stabbed
well.
you.
Yeah.
You,
Can I make a
Aaron, you may
persuasion?
also make a persuasion check. Yeah, you can help out Atira here.
19.
All right. Yeah, between
I'm
those,
persuasive as fuck.
he like turns his head to one side and the other, and then he goes, and he starts coming down face first, these big clasping grabby hands
So
that he
cute.
makes his way down to the ground, and then he comes up to you and he says, "Okay,
Yay!
I do love breakfast for dinner."
Hi, new friend.
Breakfast all day.
What's your name?
What's your name? Yeah.
He says my name. He says my name.
Nice to meet you, my
I
name.
love when we ask this.
He looks a little bit embarrassed, and he's like, weren't supposed to see me. I'm not supposed to give my name. I'm worried I'm going to get in a little bit of trouble if I do.
Why, by
Why would
who?
you be in trouble?
Well, now I'm saying too much, definitely. You can, all right, fine. I'm Leon.
Hi, Leon.
Hi, Leon.
I'm Atira. So sorry about the shoulder, but it looks like you're all right. I start as I'm talking to him, I take my little hammer and just start bashing the fish's head in to prep it for Din Din. Gosh. And start filleting it and gutting it, but still being real friendly with them. Just, big old smiling
Yeah,
pelican eyes.
He's like, all right, look, I'll tell you, I've been keeping an eye on that boat that you just came off of. And, you came off the boat, so I'm supposed to, report back about that.
Mhm.
To who?
So, who are you reporting back to, buddy? Leon, friend,
to
our
who?
new friend, new best
To who?
friend.
I've already said too much, and we haven't had breakfast yet.
You're right. I get out my pan. I start building a little fire. Start cooking us some foods. I'm going for a light sear here, like a little nice little crispy
Perfect.
crust, but a little raw in the middle.
Alright.
Just some good fish.
Yeah, he seems
I
to be
can,
enjoying the smells.
Can I firebolt it?
Yeah,
Anybody
I
want some
like
seared?
fish on pan, throw pan in air.
And
Pull!
Yeah. Oh, you're putting on a show, and he's like, wow, it's like a hibachi grill.
How do you hear the
Do we have
grill?
Wait for the onion
Some
volcano.
spices?
It's the best part.
The onion volcano. Choo choo choo. Do you have the chef feet?
Flip the shrimp,
Yes.
the shrimp tail.
But yeah, he seems to be warming up to you as you guys cook, and he'll sit around your little campfire, and as the night is going on, the sun has gone down. Now it's dark out, and he'll say, come on, you want to tell me what happened on that boat?
Sure. We met a nice lady, and she gave us a job, and we're just buying time until it's time to do that job.
There was a cool rock.
Sure, there was a cool
Yeah,
rock.
And he says, oh,
Cool rock.
and he hyperfixates on this cool rock because he assumes that's plot relevant for him. He goes, wait, there's a cool rock.
Yeah.
Tell me more about the cool
Wait,
rock.
are we the NPCs in his story?
What are
He
you
just
buying?
became them. He has his own, look, somebody gave me $25 to make sure this guy shows up. He has a whole life. He has a family. He needs to feed them. He's got a dark backstory.
It was
Got
a
flaws as a person.
Yeah.
it was a speckled rock.
Speckled
This
rock.
rock.
And
This
we-
rock. It was
we
like
want it.
this big, and it was shiny, and it was gray, and had little black speckles all over
What
it.
if it was an egg?
I feel like we would know if it was an egg, being birds and all.
I think you would too.
I'm not a smart pelican.
No, this does seem to have been a rock.
Did you smell the rock?
I did not smell the rock. I put it right in my pocket.
No.
He says, and who was it that you spoke to? And he takes out a little notepad, and he looks a little private eye-like. As one eye concentrates on the notepad, and the other eye concentrates on each of you in turn.
Well, it's
was-
just bad business to,
it was-
to give up our
It was the rock
clients.
lady.
Yeah, the rock lady.
The
That's her
rock
name.
lady.
Rock lady.
Yeah.
She had this
All right, I'll just
scaly skin. She kind of looked a little like a snake.
Oh, and he's gonna take these notes. He's like, snake lady. And he
She had
says, oh,
real bushy eyebrows. I didn't like
Snake
them.
Lady. All right, Frida,
Yeah.
you say. All
Well, it's
right.
the Rock Lady.
Yeah.
Oh, Rock Lady with Frida Kahlo eyebrows.
Yes. Excellent.
All right.
Woo! Lagging Wagon, thank you for that. Ryan Peaks, who gets the
Oh.
reroll. I must know who his favorite person is. Well, this is an easy.
Well,
Yeah, I
Ah.
need to know this too. We're gonna
Dink,
watch.
dink,
Oh,
dink.
I think we just saw it go up.
Yep. Yep. But that also brings us to our first unlock, Steve. So if you got some
Ooh.
terrible plan for us,
Which
now's the
means
time.
It is an enormous.
Oh,
And
no.
as you're hanging out chatting with this
oh
lizard,
shit.
he's taking these notes.
Oh shit.
And he's very excited about them. He's like, oh yeah, so Snake Lady, big bushy eyebrows, and then you hear in the skies above
Hmm.
this enormous sound.
What the fuck
No
was that?
perception check needed.
Oh God. My God.
Hi, Art Studios.
Hi, Art.
Leon stops. Leon stops and looks up. He goes, we should get inside.
Okay,
And
where?
he looks to you. Do you have a place?
I guess you're on the job now. You don't get a cut, but we'll keep you alive. How's that sound?
Do we have
Eat
a
your
place
fish.
still?
Do we what?
Oh, we have rooms. Yes, we do. We have rooms at the,
Oh, yeah.
at the inn.
We can still sleep. It's not tomorrow yet. Come,
It's the same
let's go
day.
to bed.
All right, yeah. If you lead him back to your inn, he'll come with you. And as you do, you notice people all around running and like they've heard this too, and they're battening down things. The lighthouse actually turns off its light, trying to stay hidden, as though this were the Blitz and this were London. And everybody's running inside, pulling their doors shut, closing them, and terrified, concerned. And you hear that horrible again echoing through the town.
Oh, Rookie.
Is it flying?
It's
Watch me pull a rabbit out of my head.
And as you go inside the inn, you're at the Terse Clam, because where else would you hold up but a Terse Clam? And
Right.
and as you go in, and they get very terse, they pull the doors shut. And as you're hiding inside, there's a little old grandmother who comes up to you, and she goes, "I parked my car out there. What's going on out there? Something going on? What seems to be the ruckus?" And this is not Boston at all, but this is what she sounds like, because this is what I can do.
Your car might not make it.
What? Nah, that's not all right. I need me cart.
What? You Irish?
You're what?
Cart or car?
My cart.
Cart.
You're
There's
caught
a
like
T
you
there.
need to
There's-
Cart.
sleep?
Cart. Yeah,
You
with
need
a
a-
T.
Did someone steal your bed?
Cart.
I
Cart.
don't
I think
know.
it's cart.
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 What's
Oh.
in your cart?
Did you leave it by the yard?
Yeah, it's a parked my cart by the yard. Full of yards and yards of fabric.
Firebrick?
There's fabric in it?
Oh, endless fabric. If you ever needed fabric, I got fabric in my car where I parked it. I measured by the yard.
You're getting more and more European. Isn't it?
We could
We could-
protect your
Yes, we could go
cot
get.
for some fabric.
Oh yes, we could use some fabric.
Oh, that'd be great if you could go out and protect my cart from the cat in the hat.
The cat in the hat?
Warm my heart if you protect my cart. And
Oh,
then
sure.
you can have yachts of the fabric.
Do you have anything other than fabric?
Oh,
How about
there's
near
a
brick?
shard. There's a shard in there.
A shard?
Silver shard.
A shard?
Of silver.
Oh.
Shard, no.
A shard.
No, I don't shard.
Shirt?
That's inappropriate to say to me. I'm a grandmother. I don't shart.
You seemed aggressive. I didn't think you would mind.
I would say, as a grandmother, you're probably the most likely of us to shark.
That's ageist.
Yeah, if we could have the
You hurt
silver
me in my heart.
the silver shard and some
Yes, I'll
fat
have the
fabric,
fabric and
we'll
some
watch a
silver
cart.
shard. Yes. Before we make fun of her too much, let's go. Where is it again? It's is it right outside?
Hot. It's down at the stables, just across the way.
Okay.
On the
Is
other
there a
side
window
of
we
the
can look out of
road.
right now?
Yes, but they've all been shuttered. Do you want to open this window?
There was a big sound out there.
I know, but this this is very convincing,
There's
old
a
lady.
silver shirt.
Shart!
Shark. It might.
Oh
We
no,
might be
some
able
silver
to.
poop
I
and-
know, sharted!
We might be. We might be able to wear it as protection.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, silver shirt. Oh, yeah. What,
Yeah,
mithril
like
coat?
mail?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, if you want, you can make a really
Fine.
quick insight check on Leon.
On Leon?
I got a
I'm
22.
Got a 3.
All right, you notice that Leon seems a little bit concerned when she says that she has silver. And seems to raise his gecko-y eyebrows a little bit.
They might not like
And
silver.
he turns a color and sort of leans back against a wall, becoming the same brown that the wall is.
You okay there, Leon?
Leon, you're the answer. You invisible, beautiful fuck. Get out there. Go and find this shard. I don't know. Look for something silver. It's gonna be all right.
He said, guys, I'm supposed to be reporting on what's going on. I'm not one for action. Especially not. I don't think I can go over there.
Especially not wet.
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, Leon, I gave you fish. Why aren't you come talk to us, buddy?
thought we were
talked to you. We told you
friends.
about the bushy eyebrows.
We gave you shelter.
Told you about the rock.
He looks to the grandmother and she says, "Cot, someone's in my cot." And he's moved because he's not a bad dude. You can tell that. Like there's something in him. His heart is gold. And he wants to do the right thing. And he says, "All right, I'll help, but you can't tell anyone."
All right. Simple enough.
Our beaks are sealed.
He says, "Great," and he says, "I'll come with you."
No, let him out. Let him out.
Oh,
He says, I'm not going alone. I'm not going to face an enormous on my own.
no, but you're the only one who won't be seen by him because you can go invisible and shit. So you must go
He won't
alone, Leon.
find you.
I'll watch from the
I'm
safety
still
of
not
this
going out
window
there.
that is
Oh,
shut.
no,
I'll go
you
with
gotta
him.
come
I'll
out
go.
with me.
We're going.
But Leon, you have to go out first and be very slick and let us know which way to go and if the coast is clear. Okay?
Trotsky on out there.
Trotsky.
He says, "All right." And
Wow.
as you open the door, he sneaks his way just outside, and you see him turn a kind of color of green that matches the grass. Although there's no one place that really fits all of his body, so he's this green splotch that is half on the road and half not. He's not able to change his color fast enough to just entirely be invisible, but he can get to a place and then change to match it. And he darts a little bit, and he darts a little bit,
We
and
just
he's
kill
at
Leon.
the crossroads.
God.
One
And
good
he
squash.
looks to you
It's a
guys
spot.
like, come on.
Okay. So we sneakily creep out.
Hey, Tempest.
All right.
Thanks for calling me a hoe.
And as you get out there and you look up, you notice the shadow of the enormous. It is in fact a huge creature, not just large but huge, and it is flying. But the strangest thing, it doesn't have wings. It doesn't. You're not sure exactly
How's it
how it
doing
propels
that?
itself until you look at it, and you realize that its enormous rack defies Bernoulli's principle. For some reason, as it moves, the rack lifts it up into the air, which means the rest of it hangs down directly instead of being moose-shaped. So there's this huge moose just floating around, peering at things, hanging limply as he moves.
This place is
And his
weird.
How
eyes-
majestic.
His eyes glow a sinister red.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Dungeon Scribe.
Yes, way to go, Dungeon Scribe. Yeah, and he's looking around. He seems to be trying to figure out what's going on. Yes,
we-
we're so cheered.
Do we kill it?
I don't
If
think
you
Do we
like,
befriend
you
it?
can make
Do
it
we
nature
ride
check.
it into the tree?
That's a lot of meat.
There's a lot
That
of
is a lot of
giant
meat.
flying creatures here. I think we should be careful, given last time.
Maybe
listen.
it's so big
I-
that he can't really hit us. Maybe we're like flies to him and it's real hard to catch us.
I'm gonna say that's probably not a safe bet.
You're right, I'm not a smart pelican.
If you'd like to try to make your way over there, you can make some stealth checks to avoid its gaze.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Stealth.
Oh god.
20.
Can I use disguise self to make myself look as dark as possible?
18.
Is that possible? No, I don't think that's possible.
You can, however, now that you are outside of the inn, using disguise self does take a verbal component,
Oh, that's true.
which is the opposite of being hidden.
Oh, that's still probably better than what I just did, though.
Oh.
5?
5. All right. So with the 20, you're fine. Brecken, you can make it over there. And you are
18.
there with Leon.
18's good.
You have found what you think is the right cat. That's my cat. And you're there safely. You dove underneath it, and you have escaped view.
Dancing lights like 120 feet away to distract it because you're.
We'll see.
not
It hasn't
stealthy.
seen us just yet.
Should we start moving this cart back to the lady?
With the 5, however, with that 5, it does see Cluric.
Shit.
And you see it turn abruptly, like spins around, and then it starts heading down, floating down in a spiral, a corkscrew towards you, with its big antlers carrying it the whole way. How do you feel about that?
I don't feel very great about it.
I'm enamored with this giant moose creature. Just in love with it.
How close are they?
It looks like it's probably still 100 feet off.
Does that mean there's like a
but is
pacing?
it-
Because
is it
it's
slow?
corkscrewing, so there'll be points where its back is to us, right? So maybe we just move whenever
It's
its
not-
back is there.
It's not terribly slow, and it's circling around you. So
Oh,
right now,
shit.
it's not necessarily facing away from you. It's doing the
Oh,
vulture,
it's a
vulture
landing
corkscrew
pattern.
down.
Great.
Ooh. So, can it hear me from there, wherever it is?
You assume it probably can.
Would it
Like-
take, you think, about a minute for it to get to us, or less?
Less than a minute.
I'm just going to take out my lute and start playing the most melodious and calming music I can on it.
All right.
And just as it's approaching, and kind of like motion everybody else to get out of the way, and then I'll just and then
Okay,
and
all
I'll
right,
like
go
look
ahead
I'll
and
look at
make that roll.
Aniran to be like, just in case if anything goes wrong, do the lights or something.
I'm
Whatever you can
starting to nod, just like knock out under the cart.
do.
Can I do a nature check on it to see if light bothers it?
Sure. Yeah.
13.
13. You think that it probably notices light, especially because it's dark right now. So not that it would be specifically bothered by it, but it may take notice, and depending on what it is, may take umbrage with it. You can tell that it's an ornery beast. It doesn't seem like it's terribly friendly. And with the 13, we'll also say that as you look up to it, you notice that as it breathes, the air coming out of its big old nostrils seems to be frosty. Like it comes out in these little clouds of ice. And you are concerned about
It's a
exactly what
fire.
else it might breathe when its mouth is
Right.
open.
Okay. So yes, I'm playing. My goal is to like calm it down, and as I'm like slowly walking away, like towards like a building that I could hide behind, maybe.
Okay.
Like
So you're drawing it towards someone's home. Got it.
yes, I don't care as long as it's not my home. Which I
I see,
did
I
very
see.
terribly about that
All right,
earlier.
how did you roll? Did you roll that?
Oh, for what?
You're playing the music,
So a performance
whatever instrument you're using.
check, or
Yeah,
is that what I'm rolling?
performance will be fine. Yeah.
Oh, not terribly great. 15.
15. All right. You're playing the lute for this one.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah. It takes notice, and it seems to be focused in on you. Since you're not making abrupt moves, it doesn't feel the need to attack you. But it slowly comes down closer, and it'll touch down its huge hoofs to the ground as it gets close to you, and it looms over you, looking down, and kind of turns its head to one side.
Before you do that, is there a way that I can let it listen to me for 1 minute? Does
You
it seem
can
like it's
try to
attacking?
keep its attention.
Okay, cool.
It doesn't seem to be attacking you yet. It seems to be curious.
Sure. I'd like to keep. What are you gonna do?
I was just gonna do some cute lights down at the end of the street to kind of try to lure it over there. Little
Wait.
twinkles, little twinkles.
I'll look at you and I'll be like, wait.
I'm like,
I'm still slowly
just tell me
moving.
when.
I'm slowly moving away, still playing, and like I'm imagining my magic is kind of like there's like very like wistfully like like little flowery lights happening around me, and I'm looking more and more handsome as I'm a
see.
glamour bard. So, can I get it like to like not attack me for 1 minute? Is that possible?
It'll give you 1 minute.
I would like
Have
it to
your 1
make
minute.
a wisdom saving throw.
All right. All right. Let's see how it does.
We're like
I have
dancing over.
terrible news for you. It rolled a 19 on the die.
Ah, damn it. Okay, it didn't work. But it doesn't know that it didn't work. It just knows that I listened to music.
So what was the effect?
It was the enthralling performance.
Okay.
So it would have been, dang it.
Shit, do we have to roll too?
No, I choose people.
Oh, okay.
So well, while you're doing that, Brecken and Leon are underneath this cart.
Uh-oh.
And
just straight
you
chilling.
have the Enormous a little bit distracted. What are you going to do with this cart?
I am, while we're under it, we're just gonna like slightly like move it while we're staying under it. It's just ever so slightly, just like inching over.
All right. Yeah, while you're down there, you also get the chance to like chat with Leon a little bit, and he's really impressed by what Klurik's doing. And he says, "Well, who is this? Who is this man? Tell me about your compatriot over there."
He's a well-known musician.
Sure.
He's played for kings. He's played for
two
paupers.
guys named King.
Richard and Robert.
In the Canopolis.
As you go, he says, "You all don't seem so bad. I would have expected people in league with a bushy eyebrowed snake lady would have been much more horrific than you are."
We're really very nice people. I mean, we're just out here, you know, just trying to make a living. That's all.
That's right. Just keep leveling it at the moose just in case. Just getting ready.
And as we're having our little chat, we're just still inching over a cart.
Yes. I'd like to, if I see them moving the cart, I would like to just keep playing and kind of slowly walking away from buildings, away like from where my friends are, and just
It follows
too
you
far.
for a
Not
little
too far.
bit.
staying
but I
within
am gonna
120
need-
feet,
Okay. All right.
but just away from them.
Yeah. So yeah, it follows you for a little bit. It kind of plods after you, and you get one exhale from it that is actually deathly cold. Like it doesn't hurt you, but you feel this rush of cold around you that you feel like if it did it a little bit harder, it may be dangerous.
Okay.
But yeah, it backs away. What do the two of you who are not underneath the cart do? As you see this cart slowly rolling bit by bit closer and closer to the terse clam.
I'm readying a cantrip and just kind of waiting for you to give me the signal.
I want to get in front of the cart. So, like, if they're pushing it away, like, so I want to be in league with them, but I'm pushing backwards with my crossbow still pointed up at the moose. So I'm, like, using my legs and
All
my
right.
back to push and help so they can get there faster, but
All
I'm
right.
still ready to shoot.
I'm making sure that I'm staying within range of.
I don't trust
All
no
right.
flying moose.
Klurik, I'm gonna need one more. Let's call it a persuasion check.
Not as good as
to keep
performance,
this
but I'll
thing's
take it.
attention on you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a reroll, right? Hey.
it.
Nope, worse.
All right.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh wait, I have blessing too, right?
You do.
So let's see. I have to go back to what it was. It was a 4, and then it's a
A
D6.
D6, yeah. Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Are
Our
you telling
bard
me
is
Way to waste
fired.
both of
Is that
those.
what I'm hearing?
Jesus! Listen, I'm trying not to die.
Boo.
That's 11.
11!
All right. With an 11, it seems to have grown a little bit bored of you, and it's going to reach out and it's going to try to whack you with one hoof.
Oh shoot. If
If I was ready, can I loose my crossbow bolt as it's
I
doing
cast
that?
dancing lights
you can.
kind of over to the left and
All right.
to try to distract it.
then yeah, you can do both of those things. Can go
Sweet.
off. You
I
can, you
super
can fire
fucking
your
miss.
crossbow,
I got a
and
9.
there's yeah,
But no, I'm
super
gonna re-roll
fucking
it.
miss.
I'm gonna re-roll it.
Wait,
Gonna re-roll
don't
it.
attack it.
No, I'm definitely shooting. It's swinging at my friend. I'm gonna shoot it in its
Yeah, but
eyeball.
we want to just get it to go away.
Too late.
He's
14.
14. All right, with a 14, it
I am
seems
not
to
a
just
smart
barely
pelican.
thunk into it. It thunks into it, and it turns and looks and seems angry. But it doesn't at first see you because they're dancing lights.
Yay.
Tell me what the dancing lights look like a little bit. What colors or what are you making them out to
They're purple with kind of a black border around them, and they're
Ooh.
just 4 dancing lights that are kind of bouncing around. And are you still playing your
What?
music?
I am, yes.
Okay, so they're kind of going to the beat of the.
Well,
be? All right, all right. So,
loop.
so what
I guess
kind of dance are
technically
they
if
doing?
I
Is this
saw
a
that it was
waltz?
trying to
Is this
attack
break
me,
dance?
I would try to get away.
Okay.
So if I see that it's distracted, so it gets
what's your
defensive.
armor class?
My armor class?
Uh-oh.
15.
It just barely misses you. It like scrapes by you. It doesn't quite get you, but like you could feel the force of that thing coming by, and it was a little bit scary for a minute. But like if you want to try to run away, for the moment, it felt something in its ass, and then it turned and it sees some lights over there.
It was shot too. No, I looked up to Brecken and Aaron. I'm like, must go faster. must go
So I want to try to kind of have the lights moving away slowly to try to lead it
Okay.
in a different direction
All right.
so
all
that
right.
it follows them.
It turns and assumes that's what attacked it at first, and it's gonna leap up and go charging over in that direction. But it will move faster than the lights can go. But it'll give you enough time that Dino can at least get not so far away from
Who's
all
Dino?
of you. I'm sorry, Cluric. Dino has already died, unfortunately. He's been defeated. But Cluric can get
I've
closer.
been dead a long time.
It happens to the best.
Yes, I'd like to take to the skies, hover like 10 feet above the ground, not too high, and like speed behind a building where it can't see me, and then hide.
All right. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Come on, be better.
Be good. Be good.
Much better. 18.
Yeah, you think you're successfully hidden, that it's lost attention on you because you stopped playing music at the moment, I assume.
Yes.
I'm hiding, but boom, 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 boom.
Like
This is
Kronk.
my
You
sneaky
can't
music.
see me here.
Dun, 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 dun.
So, yeah,
Yep,
my
and it
dancing
runs
lights
off,
last for
and
a
it-
minute.
Okay.
It's gonna try to bite at that light, and it realizes at that point that there's nothing there, and it seems so angry that it's just going to level its head down at it, and it blasts it with this cone of cold that comes out of its face, and it seems to be like a breath weapon, and that's gonna give you just enough time that most of you can get your way back. We're
Most?
gonna roll. Let's roll dexterity. One person
Oh, no.
isn't fast enough to get all the way back.
Oh,
inside.
so we're all. Okay, got it.
all
Got
of
it,
you
got it.
can roll
Oh,
dexterity.
fuck.
This is a versus each other situation.
I got a 4, so I'm gonna use my blessing.
22.
18.
Shit.
I like that you're using your blessing to best out your buddy.
16.
That's right.
You're like, fuck, one
It's
of
a-
them can die.
It's a 9 now. I'm still
All right.
fucked, aren't I?
did shoot him in
sounds
the
like
ass.
nine is
Yeah.
still fun.
I deserve this.
So yeah, the rest of you managed to get inside. You've pulled the cart right next to the door, and as you do, the Grandma Dino looks out and says, "My cart! You got my cart from over there! It's parked here now!" And she seems very thrilled about this. You get the shot! Want the shot from the cart? And then she
God
and then
damn it.
she quiets down a little bit, but not in time, because the enormous turns and it looks at Atira, and it starts
Hello.
it like, and you see this flare of cold come out its nostrils, but it hasn't gotten its breath weapon back yet because it only does that on a 5 or a 6 on a roll of a d6, and so it can't breathe cold at you at the moment, but it starts charging over. There's
Uh-oh.
one other person who's still outside with you, Leon.
Oh, Leon.
Leon and Atira. Leon looks to you,
Yeah.
looks to the enormous, and looks to you, and he's trying to decide whether he's going to try to run away, or whether he's going to stay.
Oh no.
Atira, do you want to try to convince him of one or the other with a look into his eyes?
Are you gonna sacrifice?
You're not
someone to
saying
that?
anything. You're looking him in the
Yeah.
eyes and letting him know what a good person you are
Yeah,
and someone who needs saving.
Just
that's right.
Good bird.
It's like that thing where you think about sad stuff and then your eyes like will dilate a little bit more, right? You think about the people that you love. So I do that. So my big old pelican eye goes like almost solid black, and it's all super cartoony and reflective. It's watery. It's just very
The
the
soft
anime
looking.
waterfalls down the cheek.
Yeah, and I just slowly turn to him. And I'm like,
In the arms of an
Leon.
angel,
Say
starts
angel?
playing.
Leon.
All right. You can go ahead and you can have advantage on your persuasion.
God damn you, McLaughlin.
Advantage, eh?
Yep.
All right, the next one. Here we go. Skibidi-do. Well, they were both 14, so 14.
All right. He looks at you and he sighs. And he looks up and he says, it's my duty to protect the people who need it. And he's
Godspeed,
going to run
Leon.
forward.
We gotta go back out
He's
there.
going to run forward and he's going to give you the chance to get away.
Oh
You can dive inside as he gets rammed by this thing.
Deuces!
And he takes
Whoosh.
an enormous rack to the face. and he's motorboated into the air.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh. Oh
And
my
you see this chameleon flip end over end before he comes back down and lands. And,
but he
and you
heals.
can get inside it, Tira.
Yeah, I definitely get inside.
Now the question is, do you watch the fight?
Yo,
or do you
totally.
shut the door on?
I go inside, I shut the door, but then I want to like pry open one of the planks so I can peer out of it with like one eye.
All right. Then as you're looking out, you see him fighting, and he gets back up, and you notice that all of the wounds that he got from that slowly start healing back up.
Oh.
And he looks like he doesn't like it. It wasn't fun. But each time the hoof comes down and smacks him and throws him against the ground, he slowly gets back up, and his bones go back right where they're supposed to. Because lizards, they regenerate sometimes. And he
Right.
seems to not be affected by these attacks until the cold breath comes.
Can I, from our safe place, can I cast slow on the enormous?
Yeah, I'll allow. Yeah, go for it.
I need a wisdom save again.
All right.
Please roll low.
It rolled a 1.
Yes.
It fails. It fails. It is slowed.
It is slowed. Yeah. So my goal is to. I'm gonna slow him, and while it hits him, and I can tell, I'm just gonna send message to Leon and say, "Thank you. Run."
And he will start to run. But he's not fast enough because he still is within the range of that breath weapon. And he gets struck with it. And let's see how much reductive damage it does.
Leon, no.
My friend.
He was a spy.
We don't know that.
That's true.
Now, look, I'm not a
He might
smart
have been.
pelican, but I know that.
He could have been a double agent.
Yeah, and he's gonna take that cold damage, and that does not seem to heal. He seems to take at least 20 damage out of that one breath. And he starts limping, and he's cold-blooded, so ice is terrible for him as he starts kind of limping his way away, trying to get away, trying to lead the beast away from town, because no one else in town deserves this either. And he's running off, trying to keep you guys safe. But you watch, and if you want, anyone who's watching him can make a nature or arcana check on Leon.
Double.
Because as he runs, he
10.
transforms.
13.
Well,
His body
10.
changes from this sort of standing humanoid, lizard man to just a lizard. And who rolled the highest there?
13 was the highest.
13? You notice that he's transforming, which tells you he's not just a natural creature. He may be under some sort of a curse or a blessing, depending on how you see it. He appears to be some sort of lycanthrope,
Wow.
but he appears to be a weregecko.
Oh.
Oh, where gecko?
I was friends
Which
with
may
a
be why
weregecko.
he was able to survive the attacks, but not the magical damage. realize that if he came from where you think he came from, he may not be the only one.
Is that the lichen laden?
Lichen.
No,
No.
that's a different kind of lichen. That's lichen. That's a different lichen. This
That's
is a
fair.
lycanthrope, as opposed to a lichen which is delicious.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Yes. The treetops are filled with lichens that are the plant algae hybrid,
Got
as
it.
opposed
Cool.
to being were creatures.
Weremoss.
But yeah, he seems to be drawing it away, and he's with the slow. He's able to keep enough distance for now that you think that he might be safe, and the enormous is pulled away from town, and you are left with Grandma Dino. You got my car!
Yes, for the
Thank you
love of
so
God.
much.
Yes, we got your
I have
car.
my car's parked over there.
Yes.
Got it. You brought it over here.
Show me the shirt.
And she'll let you, like, as things open back up and it seems safe to go outside, you do have enough, there's enough material there that you can at least wrap somebody up and you can try to make a disguise for them. Although Cluric can't, he's going to be busy for both of his long rests. But any of you can make an attempt to turn it into a costume or a disguise for whomever is going to be stuck in it. And also, it turns out that when she said shard, she lied. It seems that she has a hunk of meat that has been stabbed with 4 silver daggers, and she just likes calling that her shard of silver. It's very shiny, but you may each take 1 silver dagger.
Sweet.
Take the
Cool.
silver.
Heck yes.
You gather that might be what was having what made your friend Leon so anxious about her haul,
Don't like
was that there was a
silver.
silver weapon. But yeah, you have successfully survived this enormous attack. It has flown off, and you've slowed it. You've played music for it. You have discovered that it's a terrible, dangerous creature, and no wonder those racks are worth so much.
Nice.
What kind of check would we
Yeah.
make for making that disguise that we would end up stuck with?
I guess. All right. Do you have any crafting tools whatsoever?
Crowbar.
I've got some rope.
Yeah.
I
Wait.
like the idea of using the crowbar. You just whack it, and you're like, I have made for you a disguise.
Wait. What are we looking for? Sorry.
And do you have a crafting tool of some sort?
Oh,
Any
shit.
sort?
No, I'm only good with boats, apparently.
A hammer.
I have
I'll allow a boat check if you have water vehicles.
Yeah, I have water vehicles. How do I do
I
that?
will
You know
allow that
sails.
because they are sails.
Yay!
Boat check on a costume. Let's do it.
So what do I?
Yep, boat check this costume.
What do I roll for?
You
that?
can roll it with wisdom.
With wisdom.
I was just thinking that, Ryan. Any like RPG or anything you play, you smack it with a hammer and then it builds itself.
Hey, guess what? That's a nat 1, guys.
Oh,
No modifier.
We're doing great, y'all.
I
Yes,
am not
you
a smart
have made
pelican.
a disguise.
Oh, I
Which
have
is a sheet.
I have an
You're a ghost. I cut 2 holes out of the sheet.
I have an
Yep.
herbalist kit. Can I?
I'll pull
I
out
will
my
allow you
ink
to
and
roll
splash it
herbalist
on there.
kit with wisdom
Okay.
to try to spruce up this disguise that Atira has made.
19.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah, you realize that just a sheet, that's not going to do it. So you're gonna put some. You find some leaves and stuff like that to adorn it with, so it at least has the outline of like a face and like sticks for froggy bits and some big wide broad-leafed leaves at the end that look like they're big frog hands.
Ooh.
And with all of that, you're able to create a disguise. You're not. This isn't as good as the other ones because the other ones are going to be disguises.
Who does it
And this
fit?
is a sheet with leaves.
Oh, it fits
But-
you.
Oh, shit.
I would like to then go in with this fancy ink that I have. I want to add some finishing touches to Atira's costume.
All right.
These
Tell
grung are
me
gonna think I'm a
about the
fucking
finishing touches
pinata.
that you put on this.
Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna go in there. We're just gonna go ahead and we're
Some
gonna
spots and
Mhm.
exactly some spots. We're going to highlight the eye holes, make them look a little bit more
All right.
like lids and everything like that, and just make it extra fancy.
Like design the
like it.
detailing
I love
after our good friend Leon. Got like a Leon suit.
Leon suit.
Leon.
Wow.
I'm gonna outline all the leaves so they look like
yeah.
little scale things. Just make it fancy.
All right.
It's like the
you
bird
make
in A Bug's Life. Like,
straight,
it's fucking terrifying.
you can make a straight wisdom check for like figuring it out, making it nice.
Is a 22.
Bump it deal.
All right. Yeah, you've counter shaded. It looks a little bit natural. Yeah, it's not too bad. So yeah, you have a leafy disguise for one of you. It sounds like everyone has decided it's going on Atira.
Yeah.
And and Atira's not fighting back. But yeah, you've got a leafy disguise. And so yeah, if you want to head on down to the tree.
Sure.
You can-
I
you can-
I rustle loudly with every step that I make.
Perfect. But yeah, you've got your set of disguises. It's going to take you, like I said, it's going to take more than a day to get there. But you have 2 long rests in that period of time, and that's enough time for Klurik to finish the other 2 disguises. Actually, Klurik, go ahead and roll both of those. Your disguise kit check.
What would that be?
You can do it with charisma. I'm gonna let this one be with charisma. I'm assuming
Sure.
that's your good stat.
So just roll plus charisma. That's it.
Yep.
Sweet.
Well, you got proficiency in the disguise kit, right?
Oh, so I add proficiency to that. Then
Assuming you have proficiency in it,
Yeah, I do.
then yes.
Oh God, what am I doing? Charisma, and so it's 20. Dirty 20.
All right, and roll for the other one.
That's what it's called.
Dirty 20.
Dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in my
so you
play
get
group,
a
we call
dir-
it a horse 20.
Whoa.
I know.
Who's gonna wear this?
Inside
Who's
joke.
wearing this dirty 20? It's either Niran or Brecken. Which one of you wants to wear the dirty 20?
I'll wear the horrors 20.
And Niran has the horse 20. Go ahead and roll for the
Whoa,
other one.
Norse Foundry, thank you for the raid.
Oh, thanks, Norse Foundry.
Welcome.
Hi, friends.
Hey.
I'm the Cranky Stank. Hi, everybody from Norse Foundry. They're one of our fabulous sponsors. Make sure you use code Persuasion Check at checkout for 15% off of your order from our wonderful friends at Norse Foundry. They also laser etch some dice with my fucking face on them, as well as the other felted
I
friends.
forgot them.
Shame on
They
you.
were here tonight. I forgot them. Sorry.
Ooh.
Nice. Welcome, Raiders.
Hey, Serving Hands is quoting me. I rarely remember when I say things, but that makes sense. That sounds like me. I'm not fucking, I'm getting fucked. Me.
Sounds right.
By me. That sounds like me.
Sounds right.
Second roll is a 17.
All right, 17. Brecken,
So
you
good.
get that 17 disguise. And you've got a set of frogs there. So yeah, you can go up to the top of Peeper's Perch and start making your way down. You're aiming for, I heard, 10 in the morning,
Making my
right?
way.
That's right, 10 a.m.
Or were we doing
All right.
10 or
12
noon?
a.m.
We changed to
Go
noon.
noon. We went
We
to
wanted-
noon.
we wanted the sun
noon.
high in the sky.
High noon.
To
That's
help
right.
our-
So morning.
Flying frogs.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So morning comes then, and you realize you're gonna have to fly over there. So you're gonna have to start a little ways away and fly just above the canopy. Now you've learned the dangers of flying above the canopy. There are sometimes blimp eels there. So I'm assuming you're gonna stay kind of close to the canopy
Yeah.
and
yeah,
not
yeah,
too
yeah.
high.
Just
No,
skimming
no.
it.
Now, as you fly, not much can make their way up here. This is kind of the domain of the birds. The branches are not thick enough and strong enough at the very top to support the weight of an amphibian. And so they don't make their way quite up this high as you're flying your way. It looks like it's just leveled, but if you ever duck down and go past the leaves, you realize you're 3, 4, 6, 800 feet up. These are some enormous trees. They're almost like skyscrapers. And you look down and you can see branches all the way down. But then when you're flying up top, it's almost like you're just above the ground. And you see one tree that stands taller than the other ones ahead of you. And it's adorned at the very top with these pink patches. Anything you want to do as you're approaching before you land there.
I would like to get a better look at the pink patches.
Likewise.
Kind of
All
curious
right.
to smell it.
You can make nature checks.
Nature check. nature check. I'm gonna roll.
Got a 13.
Got a 14.
That
All right.
works.
15.
With a 15?
Who has a 16?
Then
5.
16. All right.
No,
then,
no,
Anira,
no. 15's the highest.
That's all right. It was going to be the same answer. You recognize these, Naren, as being the blushing lichens. They're pink in color, but you realize that they're known for something. They're known for having secondhand embarrassment.
Oh no.
That if they witness or hear something embarrassing, they too become embarrassed by that thing.
Uh-oh. I'm
Oh,
Should we
God.
do
But
something
I don't know
embarrassing?
this. Only Brecken knows this.
Oh no, not me.
Brecken and Atira, you can know that they are the blushing lichens.
Oh, I
You don't
immediately
necessarily know.
pants Cleric. Immediately.
What the fuck,
I was
man?
honestly gonna do the same thing.
What the... Hey, listen. Ask permission next time.
Do you
Consent
do
is
this- Do you
key.
do this before you land, or do you land first?
Nope, before we
Just
land.
coming in behind him.
Yeah, while we're
Skipping
flying, I
there.
just swoop up and yoink. Like, as long as, yeah,
Cl-
we're close enough to...
Cluric, I have an important question for you.
Mhm.
Are you using disguise self yet?
No, I have not.
Then your pants are not illusionary,
No.
which is not so good for you. We're gonna make it a contested roll here. So
Dex?
Cluric, if you would like to try to keep your pants up, that's a dexterity check. Atira, you may use strength or dexterity.
Oh, Dex it is, baby.
Also, Atira can use proficiency.
Is he
Okay.
proficient in pantsing people?
Of course I am. Look at me. I'm an idiot.
I think he's more proficient in taking your pants off than you are in keeping them on.
So that's
fair.
that's a dirty 20 then, if we're including my.
Oh, I fucked
it's a
that.
very dirty
My pants
20.
are gone.
They float
Yeah,
down to the sea.
You've given him a whore's 20 and pulled down his pants. And fortunately for everyone, birds have cloacas. So we don't have to describe anything beyond that as you pull it down.
My
How embarrassed
cloaca.
does this make you, Cluric? You can make a charisma check to try to hide your embarrassment, or you can opt to fail.
I'll.
Sit in your.
I'm trying to think of what Clue would do. Clue would probably be like, "Well, all right, there you go." But I think there would be a little bit of a little bit of shame in the moment that it succeeded and that I couldn't keep my pants on again.
All right.
It's
all
just
right.
it's probably part of his life.
You'd notice. Then you'll notice that one of these blushing lichens, the ones that's closest to you, sort of retracts in on itself as you do that. Like it's like, oh no, oh, like it seems to be cringing, and it cringes enough that it actually retracts and doesn't block quite as much space as it had before.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's go. I think that's our entrance. Thanks a lot, Atira.
Thank you. I was thinking on the fly. Glad it worked.
Yeah, you took down
Now,
my
as
flag.
On the
you make-
fly.
That's right.
As you make your way in there, you notice that there are more places that they are blocking things. Those of you who have, what do you want to do about it? Like, is there more embarrassment you're gonna try?
I sing, so like I'm gonna say Atira's parents always made him sing at like holiday dinners and holiday breakfasts and stuff like that. Like get
Like
up and
Pelicans
sing,
do.
Atira, sing the song, you know you love it. And I always hated it. So I tried to think of the one thing, like that's like the worst thing in my life that I ever had to do. So I'm just like Happy Solstice Day is the best day.
And I pants him.
You may make that contested dex or strength. You have proficiency in taking off
Nobody's
Atira's
gonna
pants.
have pants.
You may make a dex to
Yeah.
resist. You do not have proficiency in keeping your pants on.
All right.
Pantsless raid.
18.
Shit, 13.
Yeah!
All right, yes.
My cloaca.
You have pulled down the leaves on Atira's costume, the disguise that they are wearing, and revealed feathers along the way. And yes, you seem to have used this one as well. Atira, you can make a performance check. You've got advantage on it because of
Okay.
the pantsing.
All right, performance check with advantage, performance check. Oh, thank God it was with advantage. I got a 19 instead of a 2.
19. All right. Yeah, this one also retracts in, and you're able to make your way past it. It looks like there's at least one more that you're going to have to get past. But at this point, now that you've gone through, you can make insight checks. The lot of you.
19.
12.
19.
16.
All right. 19's enough.
17.
That you 17, you'll also know this. So the two people who weren't pantsing one another will realize telling its stories would also work. As long as it is an embarrassing story, you can tell it of a time that you've been truly embarrassed and something that perhaps you wanted to keep secret, and it would have the same effect as being pantsed in front of them.
I will tell the story of when I was in bird school.
Wait, but you're not a bird.
They don't know that. They don't need to know that. They don't care to know that.
They're just flowers.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Yeah, they're just a
Some
moss
stupid
posse
fucking
algae
flowers.
things.
So I'm telling the time
Wow.
that I was giving an oral report in front of the class, and I jumbled up a bunch of words. I was making nonsense. I got super embarrassed, and I turned around to run off the branch, and instead I smacked right into the tree trunk and knocked myself out.
Oof.
I see. All right. You can roll a performance check. If you choose to reenact it, you will have advantage on the performance.
Three Stooges this shit up.
Yes.
All right. Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to bless this.
Does the chat get real quiet for anybody else?
Chat's super
Yeah.
quiet.
Chat, where'd you go?
Hello?
Because they don't want you to
Right.
be embarrassed.
Aw, so
And
sweet.
then,
Hello?
we're doing advantage because that kind of sucked a lot. It was a 13.
Wait, what bird is that?
All right. That's with the advantage.
Hello?
That was with the advantage. I got a
That's a
13.
thing, right?
The bird?
All right.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be quite enough to get this one to open up.
Ooh.
It starts to cringe a little bit, but then it's like, nah, you owned that, and it stops cringing.
Achoo.
One more. Someone else can attempt to tell an embarrassing story from their past,
Oh, dear.
and see if they can get it to open.
I was bathing in the river once, and I sat down on a rock, but it was a very small rock, and it went somewhere that I didn't expect,
It's true, I was there, I saw it.
Oh,
She doesn't know that.
and I had to try to get it
Reaper.
out. And it was very embarrassing because, as I found out later, he was watching.
By later, she means right now.
What
She
a
just found it.
Yeah. You were there?
I hate to bring up the rule I just suggested, that if you reenact this event, you get advantage.
Oh, no.
I
no.
regret it already.
If only we had that
But-
speckly rock.
I did say that you
Hold
could
on,
have
guys.
advantage if you reenact it.
I do have a pebble in my inventory from that ruby. I'm going to pull the pebble out and hand it to him.
What kind of stream is this?
Let me make sure I need that. Hold on.
Cloaca stream all day long.
Oh, God.
Am I doing performance?
Yes, it's a performance check.
Oh god.
Advantage if you choose to act it out.
Do it.
Do it.
You're
Advantage
going
to
to
roll
need
twice.
Blue-
Ulrich to also act it out with you, because it's important that he creepily knows.
Atira's eyes are like
all
fucking
right. I'll do
saucers right
advantage.
now. Like, what the hell is happening?
They're acting it out.
So the first one's better.
Okay. Okay. So
You can bless it too, if you really want.
That's right. Rolling up your sleeves.
no,
Oh.
I'm washing,
Oh.
and then I sat on it.
Just getting down to business. You're like, whoosh, whoosh.
Woo! Like the...
Roll the
And then
16.
I'm just laughing off to the side. Cloaca!
Glory, you're a terrible
Awesome.
person.
I enjoy slapstick comedy.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
need
Atira.
that rock back.
All right. What's your roll? You have the advantage.
16.
All right, 16 is enough. And it cringes. You're not sure if it cringes at you or Klurik, but it definitely cringes and it like goes, oh, you can actually hear it makes an oh sound as it curls up, and you have managed to make your way past the canopy.
I
You are
harmonize
now
with the
inside of
flower.
tree.
Yay.
He's like, ah.
At this point,
You made the biggest
Blue
sacrifice of us all.
you realize you may want your disguised self up at this point.
Oh yeah, I was
because
waiting
you're
until we
now going into
get
the
through
heart of
here.
the
Yes.
tree.
I pull up my leaf pants.
You might want to clean that rock.
Oh, I did. Brushed it off on my costume.
Ew.
It's back in my pocket.
Uh,
So, so as you
living
make
in
your
down
way
in Cloaca Rock.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, we had a long list at some point.
What
so
is
I
the
forgot.
last
No-
week?
no
We
more
will,
cloaca
we
checks.
will rock you.
Oh no.
Don't
But yeah,
break
so
my-
so yeah, you're going to as you come in there, you're going to see hanging in here these sort of silky white cocoons that are slowly swinging back and forth. If you want, you can make a quick nature check on them.
Oh, yes, please. Don't like this.
12.
21.
Nice.
21.
15.
All right,
Wow.
the 21 you'll figure out
18.
that these are moth woven cocoons.
Ooh, fantasy animal vegan. Cucumber needs a reroll. Thank you very much. And welcome back. You did come back. You said you would, and you
Yay.
did. Welcome back.
So yeah, these are moth woven cocoons. You assume that there must be some sort of silk moth that frequents this place and puts them up. Hey!
Thank you for the
All
raid.
right.
All right,
Hello,
chaos.
thank you for the raid.
Welcome, readers.
Thank you very much. Welcome, friends.
Yeah.
We're a bunch of bird people
Right, and-
committing crimes and sitting on rocks.
Well, one of us.
Yep.
is.
In Russia. No,
Everyone's helping though, so it's
Yeah.
To
important.
each their own. That's all I'm saying.
I like
With
rocks.
21, I'm going to say that you realize that these are human
like rocks.
sized. This may be a prison. They may have people inside of those. You're not sure if you want to open them because you're not sure what's inside.
Yeah.
Sacks.
Yeah, I just, hey, I've heard of
Let
these
'em
moth
out?
prisons before. I don't know. Well, the thing is, if they deserve to be in there, maybe they should stay in there. But if they don't, what if they're good people? Because these frog guys are assholes. What if they're people like us?
What if they help us?
What if they help us?
Well, no,
I
no,
love
so
that.
they're trapped by the moths, is what they were saying. What it was, right? They're
Yeah,
moth
yeah,
woven?
yeah, trapped by the moths. But
So
you
they-
were
It
the
seems,
moths.
it
work.
seems that the moths have woven these cocoons.
I take out my new silver dagger and I want to start. Actually, first I'm gonna like kind of elbow one of them, like, duk, duk. Hey, you in there?
It doesn't move. This one that you hit. Actually, roll me a D100.
It's like Frodo.
You have a D100 handy? Are those easy for you to roll?
Yeah, I do. Hold up.
Oh,
There.
Sam.
Okay.
Oh, Sam.
I got a 28.
Mr. Frodo.
A 28. This one appears to if it has an occupant that is
Idiot.
capable of responding, they may no longer be capable of responding
Ah, shit. I moved to the next one.
because it does not react.
You in there?
You
Atira,
can roll,
I
roll
think,
another D100 on it.
I don't know. Is this quite a good idea?
Hey, listen, we need friends wherever we can get them.
Yes, that.
Remember how
you're
useful
assuming-
that lizard boy was? I got a 16.
16.
Just throw it
Yeah,
out.
this one wiggles some and squirms.
Oh.
All right, wiggle twice if you'd like to be freed and help out your new friends.
Yeah, it wiggles twice.
I cut it free with my little dagger.
All right.
I have
As
my
you
heavy
cut it
crossbow
free-
ready, just like.
I have Eldritch Blast prepared.
I
I
have
don't know
open
how
arms.
tempted I am.
Hi.
As I'm so torn between letting this be someone new or letting this be a callback. And as you cut it open, red hair
No!
at the top. You
Damn you,
pull down
Atira!
further, and a face of white, eyes of red,
No.
stare out of you with a wide smile. But they seem to be out of it. This Ronald character. He slumps forward into your arms, his yellow and red and white outfit flopping on top of
Oh,
you.
no. Oh, I got
Yes!
the powers! And I would like to use them right fucking now!
All right, and go.
All right.
I immediately, the second I see his creepy smiling clown face, is
boom.
and I engulf his face, and he's struggling, he's biting against the inside of my beak, but he's not making purchase on my thin membrane.
I start pecking at his pockets.
And it's my minute, Logan. And
Wait,
so,
give me a minute.
so yeah, he's just struggling, he can't breathe, and I just close the seal up, and you just see all this stuff. His little hands like punching at my head. He's just not strong enough. He's too weak from being in this thing for so long, and eventually starts to go limp. I'm like, and then I like, as he finally passes, I open my mouth, pull him out, and I pet his curly red hair, and then I take a cloth and I wipe off his makeup. You should die with dignity. And then
You got like 3
I
seconds.
steal his shoes. Oh no! I just put on his clothes. It's a better costume than what I have on. I am now
And
Ronald
done.
McDonald.
I'm loving it. And yeah,
Sorry.
you have,
I am
you
in to yell at you, but for the
You're
DM
good.
powers, we talk
We
for the
gotta
whole
do
minutes.
it. You're
Yeah,
good.
All right.
Yeah,
was your
you
first
have
one. Yeah.
defeated him and eliminated this problem. Thank goodness. And you put on his clothes because that's how you want to be.
Is that a good idea? Because he was captured, so should he be wearing those?
Well, that's his problem.
That's true.
Atira is now dressed as a well-known and wanted criminal that has escaped from the upper reaches of this canopy.
The 3 of us just like stood there watching all of this happen. Like, what
In
the
no-
fuck?
And in no way, thank you for the lurk strength. And in no way do I look like Ronald McDonald. Like I'm a fucking pelican with a Ronald McDonald wig on and his clothes and shoes, but I still have wings. Like.
Did you keep the leaf costume on underneath?
Yeah, it's like it's draped on top. I want to say like it's open in the middle like a robe, so like I can close it around myself to be more leafy.
So you're still pretending to be a frog. You're just
Yes.
a frog in Ronald McDonald's clothes.
Yes, I'm a frog and I'm Ronald McDonald in
you're
frog
a
clothes.
bird poorly dressed as a frog, cosplaying as Ronald McDonald.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Choices have been made.
Yep.
Cannot be
Oh
unmade.
yeah.
Nope.
This is
Certainly is a
horrifying.
choice.
And while you're doing that, those of you who are not eating
Someone
can
make
make a
that
quick
fan art.
perception check.
Perception.
Whimsicurl says this disguise has layers.
9.
13.
Oops.
Oh, that one.
Ooh.
I should
All
have rolled
right.
something.
A horror's one.
With the 13, you hear
11.
things. You're
Oh,
not
that's
sure
just a
exactly
natural
what's
one.
coming,
Listen, not everything's a horse.
but you hear sounds. You hear some sort of peeping sounds that seem to be coming from a lot of the tree.
Do you hear that?
They're moving closer.
Hey, we're birds. We're birds. We're okay, right? Maybe.
If you want, you can make a quick nature check.
Sure.
Act normal.
Yeah. Horse 20.
These are not birds.
18.
They're not birds.
They're not birds.
You also know these are not birds.
These aren't birds!
Those are frogs.
These are
Those
froggers!
With an 18 and a 20, you know these are dire spring peepers.
Mm.
They're tree frogs of enormous scale.
Oh no.
Let's get
But
the
they have
fuck
a
out of
beautiful
here.
song.
What kind of Mario World 4 is this?
They're coming.
Oh shit.
Can we? Are they coming from below?
They seem to be coming almost as though around in this case.
Mhm.
Can we dive deeper, quicker?
Yes. If you want to,
Yeah.
if you want to try to get away,
Yeah.
you can do that.
Do that. I do
Ronald
that.
the McFrogger. God damn it.
Ronald
Either
McFrog.
let's say do an athletics or acrobatics to get out of there, to get the fuck out of Dodge, or you can make a stealth check to be slower, but try to hide yourself and see what's coming.
Oh shit.
Mm.
22 with
13.
acrobatics.
All right.
Oh, 5.
Oh no. I got 17 for acrobatics.
All right. So yeah, Brecken and Klurik, both of you can jump down. You do a couple of flips off of these branches and make your way further down this tree. And you think that you might be in a safer place, although you're still surrounded by some of these moth created cocoons. And below you see the starting of vines. And Aaron, you said what was it? An Aaron and Tira's?
You have a reroll
Oh yeah.
and a
Oh.
blessing.
Okay.
Use your reroll.
I'll
so-
use my reroll.
All right.
Much better.
Yay! 15.
All right, with a 15, you similarly do the same. At first, you think you're not going to make it. Like you land on a thing, and then you're like, oh no, but then you slip backwards off of it and do a nice backflip down and land right next to Klurik. Tira, what did you do?
I got a 13, so just... Guys? Guys?
Are those your slippers?
Those are my Ron McDonald shoes, yeah.
Was this athletics, acrobatics, or stealth?
With athletics, I got a 13.
All right. You know to do some push-ups, and you do a couple pull-ups for no good reason. And as you're doing one of them, you catch just barely. You see two of these spring peepers being led on leashes by someone else. But then you drop down before you can see who's leading them. And you are safely down with everybody else, closer to the end of these monk-made sections.
I think the spring peepers are captive, just like the people in the silk. I saw them on leashes or something. Something's wrong.
Can we?
I actually feel bad for the frog people.
Would we be able to like observe them from a safe place for where we are now? Like if they were coming towards where we were?
If you want to try to stealth your way up.
We were to fashion a rudimentary periscope.
I'm not very good at stealth.
Let's.
If you roll, then you're going up. If you
I
don't
am.
roll, then you're safe.
And that's actually really good. I rolled a 22.
All right, yeah.
I will stay
You can
down.
sneak your way back up. Atira, are you going up too?
Hell no.
Just me.
Barely
Sit
made
in
it
my
down.
costumes.
Klurik, when you go up there, you notice that they seem to be being led as though they are patrolling. Right? You gathered that this may be a prison that they keep, and so it makes sense that there would be a warden.
Mm-hmm.
And you see one of these grung, one of these frog people leading them. He's holding the ends of the leash, seeming to keep them railed in so that they don't go too far too fast.
We disappeared.
Bleh.
Back.
You're back! That's how well you hid. You hid so well. Not even the stream could see you.
That's right.
But yeah, you notice that this frog that you're seeing, he looks a lot like some of those red-eyed tree frogs. He's got green skin, he's got big red eyes, and he's keeping a watch on things. But he walks on two legs, which stick to the trunk easily, and they seem to be walking sideways around this tree trunk, just kind of keeping an eye on things. They don't notice you.
Once I see it, then I'm gonna be like, okay, well, in that case, I'm just gonna go back down and back to my friends and be like, yes, not our friend. That's just.
What'd you see?
I saw the warden of the jail.
Oh shit.
Yes. So,
This tree's a prison?
well, yes.
The whole tree, or just this part of the tree?
No, I think this is part of the tree.
All right. I mean, what if? I really want to do a jailbreak, but I can't stand another fast food icon coming out of one. I don't
We
think I
don't
can.
need
I
the
don't
king
think I can-
coming out.
We need the antler, and then on our way out,
We can
Maybe
let
we can
everybody
free
go
everybody.
as a distraction.
Sure.
and then get our
Sure.
getaway driver.
We've got to get up and out anyway, so.
That's right.
They could be a distraction.
On with the mission. Dun, 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 dun.
All right. As you move further down this tree, you are going to find that there are these long vines that descend from the branches. It's a difficult place to fly here because there are so many of these vines that if you try to fly, you're liable to get yourself caught in them.
Yeah.
And they kind of restrict your movement in that way.
I'd like to make a
What?
nature check on the vines
Yeah.
because I remember them being tricky in some cases.
Swing.
Or the description was like, they can help you or really fuck you. I got an unnatural 20, a dirty 20.
All right.
I,
Yeah, with an unnatural 20, you realize that these are
Say it.
kind of a parasite on the tree. That they are not part of the tree itself, but they're another organism that has been cultivated. You notice that the way that they grow, it's not just that they've taken over these branches, but they seem to be cultivated into these specific places and arrangements. And you assume that the wardens, the Redwood Wardens, are responsible for that. And as they descend down, each of them can be 100 feet long or more. What you particularly notice is that they would be liable to catch on you if you tried to move through them too fast, particularly for flight. That's where they're really a hindrance.
got it.
But the nice thing about them is that you can hold on to them. And you think that if something were to make it difficult for you to stay where you are, this is a good way to catch yourself before you fall to your death.
Got it. All right, friends. So don't try to fly around these vines. They'll catch you good. But climb down. Don't go too fast. They'll catch you good. You understand? They'll catch you good.
Catch us where?
Good.
Got it.
Right.
One more time?
Good.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah.
With that roll, you would also know that like you've heard of some sorts of creatures that live in these, that not just live in them, but use them as nurseries. And as you climb down some of these, you see some glistening sacks that seem to be like leaves wrapped around.
It's the humongous nest.
Whole little tiny pools of these glistening orbs.
Interesting. I take a closer look.
Do not
The
eat.
center of these glistening orbs, the outside seems to be clear and translucent, but the center seems to have something that's slowly moving around, a dark shape.
I definitely put that in my
circling.
mouth.
Is it nougat?
100%. There's a hole.
No, I don't.
It tastes, you know what? It tastes pretty good.
Nice.
It's pretty delicious. It's got a meaty feel to it, and it
Grung
wiggles as you
caviar.
swallow it.
Wait, what? Do I swallow it?
Do you swallow it?
No,
Do you
I'm
like
just keeping it
swallow
in my beak. I just wanted to like pluck one up
Yeah,
to get a
wriggle.
closer look. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, it's wriggling away.
It tickles. Look, bro.
Ah, I
What
don't
is
like
it?
seafood.
What is it?
Anyone's
Looks like a
staring at his
sack.
mouth.
I'm looking
There's
in.
something in the sack? It's squirming
I can't-
around?
Yes,
I can't tell.
I feel like it's a child.
If you bite down a little
What?
bit, maybe you could open the sack.
Yeah, maybe chew on it a little.
Oh god. Hold on. I like flip it up and I like with the tip of my beak just like snip like a little corner of the little sack and then I catch it back in the bottom part of my beak.
All right. So you're gonna eat some of this gelatin that's surrounding it, and yeah, you rip that off, and the middle, like it still squirms, and but now you can see that it's like it has a little tiny fin on the end of it, a little tail as it's going around.
It's a tadpole.
It's a baby. You're eating a child.
No. I'm eating its fluid.
Is
Oh, you're leaving
I
the child.
You are
slowly-
correct. These are baby Redwood Wardens. These are their
Oh
young.
shit.
And you are currently in the
I
process
side
of
tip
munching
my
on one of
beak.
them.
I side tip my beak so it like flops to the ground.
You're not
It's
sure how
fine.
this one will do now that you're part of its protective membrane.
Oh no. No. Here's what I do. I put it back in my mouth. I'm going to incubate this small child. I'm now responsible for this baby.
You are its warden? Warden of a
accept
warden?
this.
Back up.
I accept this. that you-
Great. Now we're a foster parent.
Thank you, Arsenal 2K. The sack man charged with taking care of all the sacks.
Oh God. What have you done?
Sack man.
At that point, as you're doing that, you can all make a perception check, and the highest person is going to notice.
Oh my
Not very well.
gosh. 12?
8.
7.
6. I'm dealing with a baby.
So you don't notice him until he notices you. But
Yep.
there is a frog that is slowly making his way over. Going, and like he picks each of these little glistening orbs up and he rolls it over and he says, "Oh, you're a good little tadpole, aren't you? You're a good little yeah."
I clench my beak.
And then he turns and looks up at you and he says, "Ooh." And
I'm going to say, hello, are you the sack man?
oh, they do call me the sack man.
We've heard tales of you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, well, my tail fell off a long time ago. Not like these youngins, they still got theirs. That's some
Laugh,
sack
laugh.
humor.
Not you.
Are you parents? Are you here to visit with the babies?
I'm a parent now.
Yes, we're future
Roll a
parents.
sleight of beak. I'm gonna need a sleight of beak because
Sleight of beak.
because yeah, I'm concerned.
That's an 8. I have a reroll though. I'm gonna do it again. Slide of beak.
Hey, did you just quote Taxman from by the Beatles?
Yeah.
I got a 19.
I'm glad somebody's making the Scatman reference because I love that song. You said 19 on this reroll?
Yes.
Doesn't notice.
That's
You have
right.
Stolen a
I
baby.
think there's like a little hand like sticking out of my mouth, but maybe it just looks like it's part of my face.
All right. And
Lord.
he looks at you and says, yes, these little ones, they need nothing but love and care and adoration. Oh, you look. And he picks another one up, and it's able to, like, spin around. You can see the tadpoliness of it as it turns around. And he's like, oh, this one's almost ready to burst out. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. And he's going to bring him closer and closer to you.
Okay.
To who?
Hold out.
To me?
To all of us?
To all of you. And he says, look at it. Is this your baby?
No.
He's not my
That's
baby.
not my
Not
baby.
He's so cute.
He's very
It
cute.
could be.
He's adorable. Oh, one day they're gonna grow up big and strong. I'm so excited. Oh.
You're right.
And
Speaking
puts him
of
back
which-
in his little puddle.
Speaking of which, we must go. We have an appointment with the future daycare that we're going to be leaving our children with. So
What?
we've got yes.
We must
What?
do our due diligence.
Why would you subject these poor little peepers to such a thing?
Well, you see, we are we're rather non-traditional parents. If you couldn't tell by the four of us.
Oh, let me tell you, I understand the way that these people try to raise their children now, but no, night care is where you want to send it. They're all nocturnal. And if you send them to daycare, you're just a terrible parent. I must say,
Well-
they will dry up, their skin will crisp and flake off, and then you will have ugly babies. And
why are you
nobody
trying to kill
wants
babies?
an ugly
Listen,
froggy.
we want our baby to choose its life. We don't want to force it on. We're
Look,
gonna
I'm
do
just saying
daycare
that's
and
some
night care.
toad bullshit.
What?
That's some toad bullshit. These are frogs.
Well. Listen. Sometimes a frog
I
is more
can
than
see
just
the
a frog.
true frogs too. And he lifts his glasses up to his eyes. And
Oh,
they
wait
make
a
his
second.
eyes,
Oh,
like,
I'm so
4
sorry.
times bigger.
I'm gonna reach and like accidentally knock his glasses off.
All right, you can do a sleight of smack.
Slight of smack. Oh yes. 21.
Oh no, he watches and they go tumbling down, falling from the tree. And he goes, oh no.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I was trying to help. He was trying to help you.
Yes, it looked like you were dropping them. I just was trying to put them on your face, and I'm.
Oh,
You know
How
what?
silly of me.
We'll go down and we'll get them for you.
Yeah, we'll go grab
Oh, you
those for
will?
you. We're
Yes.
very
Will.
sorry, sir.
Yep,
well,
absolutely.
okay.
Yes, we'll go get it. I'm gonna push
You-
Tira's head down. I'm like, get down there.
Certainly. Well, when you come back, which one are yours? I'll make sure to give them a little bit. I'll meet you with them.
Oh, I'm all turned around.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll
find
let you
you.
know when we come back.
Yes, we'll come find you, and we'll lead you to ours.
Mine is by the big
Oh.
branch. And then
Oh, I
turn
see.
and lead.
You see, he's gonna turn and look up at the big branch, and all of you
And we
can
go.
make your escape.
Yes.
You must to get away from the sack man. But he turns back and he's like, oh, where'd they go? I had so many more sacks to show them. We were gonna do a whole tour of sacks. Oh man, sacks are great.
We've seen enough of your sacks,
You're
thank
the
you.
most adorable sacks, and you hear him sacking away as you make your way further down.
I finally open my mouth to
What
give
do
this
we
baby
do?
some oxygen.
And then it shrivels up and dies. How dare you?
I mean,
No,
no.
I'm not that cruel.
No.
The real cruelty is that Atera has to raise this frog.
How are you going to fight with the fucking downfall?
I have a crossbow. I'm fine. I don't really fight with my beak unless it's Ronald McFucking Donald, so I'm good.
You can't put anything else in your mouth.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You
Well, I hate
can't
frogs. I guess I
talk.
could
So
just spit it out over the side, but that would be.
Wait, guys.
See, that's why I'm keeping it in my mouth.
Atira can't talk with things.
I can
Great,
still
keep it in your
talk.
mouth.
You can't talk.
I can still talk. I just got a baby in my mouth.
As you continue your way down, all of these vines seem to have in
Perception
different
suited,
places. You see these sacks, and they you can avoid them, but you also gather that it would be dangerous to fight too much here, depending on what kind of fighting you do. Yes, Atira.
Does the honking of my shoes cause fear in the frog people that we come across?
So far, only the sack man has come across you because there aren't like a lot of parents hanging around here looking about the place.
All right.
He was so excited to have guests because frogs generally just like lay him and then splay him and go. But no, you're loving.
Those were
you're loving
scientific terms.
parents. Yep.
Damn, it's
And yeah, so he was
Grunts
super excited. Yep.
All right.
But as you make your way down there, you can all make quick perception checks as you make it past the sack.
Nope.
6.
14.
Yeah,
Oh, 6.
14 though.
Oh no. You don't see anything.
Oh god.
Hmm?
It's
Mhm.
fine.
Mhm.
What's the order which you're going down? Who's in front? For no reason.
I
I'll go down
Unrelated.
first.
I'll be behind you.
I'm going last because I have a mouth to not feed.
All right.
no, I definitely pushed you down in front of me because I was embarrassed by you. So I think
Yeah, all right.
you're-
Second to last.
I turned away
All right.
quick. I'm down there first.
all those
Okay.
blushing lichens up there all blushed at my embarrassment of you.
I'm following
All
the
right,
rock
Bracken.
lady.
because you are in the lead. You suddenly find yourself struck by where do I have it? There it is. Suddenly two globules come flying out at you. Let's see, 8, 13, plus.
Oh,
Does a 12 hit you
It does
or
not.
a 17?
The 17 does.
All right, the first one flies by you, and you see what looks kind of like it looks a little bit like an arrow, except that instead of having a sharp, pointy part on the front, it has this big mucusy part on front, and the mucus right past you. But the second one hits you, and you find yourself restrained, but and taking some damage. Now, fortunately, you only take 3 damage because this is a globule. It's soft. It doesn't do a whole lot, but it does a little bit of bludgeoning damage to you. And you find yourself restrained. On your turn, you'll be able to try to escape this restraint. And you notice, all of you can notice at this point, who has done it. This seems to be the brother of Leon. Another similar creature in this hybrid between gecko, frog,
Swing.
standing there, hanging on, and you can all roll some initiative.
Initiative. Fuck. 8.
10.
Let him get it ready.
All right.
Never.
Okay. Who thinks you've got the highest?
Probably me. 20.
All right.
Dirty 20.
All right. 20 is
Hey,
quartered.
big bees. Bees.
Yeah, big beans. Who's got next highest after 20?
I think that's me with a
Or
10.
bears.
All right. So, reckon at 10.
So
Who's after that?
8.
I also have an 8.
8.
But my
Who's got the
dex is
higher dexterity?
+3 for me.
Plus 2.
Okay. All right. So Atira is at 8, and Anirin is also at 8. All right. So Clue, you're going to be able to be the first person to act. You notice that Brecken, I've got an important question for you.
Yes.
Were you holding on to the vine?
If
Or
we were
you
climbing
trying to
down,
jump between
probably.
vines?
If you were climbing
Bird
down,
on
then
the
yeah.
vine, falling so fast.
Don't make me cry, okay? I'm pulling out.
And
Uncle
suddenly,
Ivan,
out of
God
nowhere,
damn
Sackman starts singing.
it.
Babe from the vine. So you were holding on?
I would assume I was, because I immediately turned
thank
around after I
goodness.
told him where my baby was, and I was just like, "Whoop."
Yeah.
Good, because you realize that if you weren't, you'd be falling right now.
Yee.
So Clue, you see this were-panther gecko looking at you, eyes going about in different directions.
Okay. Oh, what did I do? Okay. I'm going to.
Wait, while you're calculating, Big B says, I would have followed earlier, but I've just been entranced by this great content. Well, that's
Oh,
very
thanks.
kind.
Oh,
Wait,
Lichens.
did you
No,
come in
I'm gonna
before
cry.
or after the cloacas?
Yeah, listen, there was a lot.
Don't reveal the cloacas. We've had enough
But
cloaca
hey.
reveals. There've been at least 3.
For all of you that are
Sorry.
new, we do shows 5 days a week, all weekdays, all weekday nights, and occasionally on, well, not occasionally, every Thursday morning as well. We do stuff, but the Thursday morning shows on the YouTubes. Make sure you
Yeah.
check out, join our Discord if you can, and that way you're all up to date on all the things. We're discord.rollforhotness.com.
Do it.
And I do a regularly scheduled program.
I will cast. It's just the one lizard, right?
Yes, it does appear to be just the one.
Okay, in that case, I will cast Bane.
All right. So it's
Well,
a wisdom save it's got to make.
am I gonna do Bane or am I gonna do slow?
All right.
If you do Bane, you have
Makes
to
a-
talk with Bane.
I'm gonna do. I will do Bane.
Boom.
All right, you do Bane. It's a wisdom save, correct?
Yes. Charisma.
Charisma save. Okay. Then it gets a 14.
I'm reading the
God
chat.
damn it!
Big B,
Just made it.
you had my curiosity,
Oh.
but cloacas got my attention.
Cloacas get everyone's attention. Just wait till you find out frogs have them too.
Don't break my heart.
So after that,
Break a achy heart.
after that, I'm going to. I'm going to use one of my, as a bonus action, I'm use my Mantle of Inspiration, and I'm gonna
Okay.
use a one of my bardic inspirations to grant 8 temporary hit points to all 3 of my party members. And then you can now immediately use your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So unfortunately, you're grappled, but
I'm restrained, yeah.
Yep.
are restrained.
Not going anywhere.
But the rest of you,
Yeah.
if you want to move closer to him, you can, or if you want to move further away.
I mean, get right up close to him.
All right. Yeah, you've closed the distance, Atira. You're nearby him. You think that on your turn you'll be able to get up to him, and you have interceded between Brecken and this were chameleon.
Yes.
And Aaron, do you want to move closer or further away, or just chill?
Yeah, you don't have to
I
move.
think I'm gonna stay where I am. Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna move close
and
anyway.
then next
Rainbow Archwizard Matthew,
Hey,
thank you for the sub.
woo,
Much
woo,
appreciated.
sub.
10 whole months. That's almost.
All right. Well, the next up, it's gonna come. It's coming up for you, or for you being Atira. It's gonna come
Shit.
up to you and smack at you.
All right.
Let's see what it got. Does a 10 hit or a 15 hit?
I think a 15 hits. Let me double check. No, yeah, 15 hits. 10 does not hit.
All right. If 15 hits, then it does. It does 5 slashing damage to you with
Ow!
its claw.
Quit it. Boop. Got it. Uncool.
All right. And next up, Brecken. You can, as an action, you can try to break free. You are restrained, and it would be super easy for him to beat the shit out of you now if it got near you. But you
Yeah,
will also still have your bonus action.
I would love to try to break free.
I want
Want
to
to
All
break
right.
free.
You do that with a dex or a strength
Want
check.
to break free.
We're going to do Dex. 19.
All right, that gets you free. It took your action, but you like wiggle out and like stretch out, and boom, you're no longer trapped in this mucus. You're still a little mucusy, but you're not trapped by it.
Excellent.
Nice.
Sweet.
Show
Anything you're gonna do with your bonus action?
I'm going to. I'm not near him at all, am I?
You still have your movement. If you'd like to be near him, you can.
Yes, I want to get within 5 feet of him, and I'm going to make an unarmed strike.
All right, go for it.
Let's do it. 21.
21 is going to hit him.
I can't do that.
And we're going to hit him for 8.
Does your attack count as magical?
As magical?
Yep.
No. They're
You
just
hit
my
him.
little birdie wings.
Definitely coffee.
Yeah,
What
you
level does
smack
that
him with those wings. but you notice it does not seem to hurt him.
Exactly.
He seems to have immunity to non-magical and non-silvered attacks.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
You have her dagger.
All right.
I don't have
But
it equipped
first,
yet,
it's
but
gonna
now
be-
I will.
Oh.
Atira's turn.
Dagger, dagger, dagger! I'm gonna stab him twice with my silver dagger, my brand new silver dagger.
All right, go for it.
Well, that one is a fucking miss. That's a 9. I'm out of special bits. So, but I get 2 attacks, so I'm gonna do it again. Suck. 15. There we go. 15.
15 is going to hit.
Woo!
How much damage do you do?
5 damage with the silver dagger.
All right, you have done some damage to it, and it looks down and it's shocked, and he is like, "Sacre bleu! Why am I bleeding? This is no. Who gave you silver?"
Why is it?
Don't
And
question it.
it is Aniran's turn.
Sacre bleu. Oh, croissant.
Eiffel Tower.
Oh, fromage.
We're gonna get Faustine on the next game.
I cast Hellish Rebuke.
Yes!
You point your finger, and the creature that damaged you. Oh.
Oh, that damaged you,
Oh
yeah.
shoot.
You gotta wait till you
Yeah,
get
it's
hit.
react.
Wait.
Kidding.
Magic missile though.
Yeah.
Chaos bolt, that works too.
Listen, Corey, I can say dagger as many
I'm gonna-
times as I like. There's
I'm gonna
a baby.
do Chaos Bolt.
All right.
You already clicked it.
Oh shoot.
Just click. You can uncheck it.
This is 10 damage.
We have to roll to hit first. So press
Oh.
the +5.
Mhm.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh yeah.
Thank you, Dino.
24.
That 24 will hit. So yeah, you can do that 10 damage, and it
Yeah.
doesn't seem to be at all immune to chaos. So it takes that damage, and it goes, "Mon Dieu, ma face! What have you done to it?" Yeah, if you have nothing else left for your turn, then it is back to Clue.
Oh great. In that case, I will cast. I don't have a lot I can do from this far. That's not. Okay, then fuck it. I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, you goofy-eyed fuck!" And I'm gonna cast
Wow.
Vicious Mockery.
He turns one eye to look at you, just one.
Exactly. Wisdom save.
All right, let's see how he does. Oh no, he does not make this save.
Sweet.
I
He
assume the DC is
takes-
higher than 10.
He takes 5 points of psychic damage.
Oh man, he is not immune to being mocked. And he goes,
Nobody is.
Especially not
my
French.
emotions, why would you do this to me? It is so true, and that is what makes it painful.
And then, no, I don't need to use that yet. I'll use another as a bonus action. I will now that I see that Brecken is free, I'm going to send a little bit of inspiration, and I'll just like gleamingly look over Brecken and be like, "You got this," wink, and just like this like bits of magic like come out and like surround you. Now you have D8 to add to a roll.
Yes.
All right. Well, this very upset French chameleon is still hanging out there with Atira, and it's gonna try to beat the crap out of them. Let's see, 21 and a 13. Does a 13 hit you, Atira?
Well, what? No, it doesn't. A 13 does not.
All right.
No.
But does a 21?
Yeah, definitely. And then some.
All right.
probably.
Then you take 7 points of damage as it reaches out claws at you. And he goes, "You deserve that."
I'm not the one who made fun of you, I say while continuing to push the baby back into my mouth.
He said, "What is in your face?"
Nothing!
But not before it is Brecken's turn.
Woo! All right, let's do it. So I'm just gonna pull out that silver dagger. I saw that it
Sacre
worked
bleu, they
well.
all have them.
And I'm gonna go ahead and roll. We're gonna get a nat 20 to make it 27 to hit.
Nat 20.
Nice. Roll that critical damage.
Yee.
Let's do it.
Do it twice.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Or double, I guess.
First one, 8.
All right, 8 damage.
8
Cool, yeah,
damage
he-
total.
Oh man, he takes it and he goes, my nipple! You have removed it. I do not have nipples. I am not a mammal. No wonder it is gone.
She Brecken carved a nipple and then removed it.
Ugh.
Sacre bleu! I was mammalian for a whole moment there, but now it is gone. I am so amphibious, so reptilian.
Oh my
And,
gosh.
I'm sorry,
anything
speak
else for your
English. Do you speak common? I'm sorry.
Pardonnez-moi, mon frère.
That's gonna be it for my turn.
Wait,
Okay.
you have two
Let's hear
attacks.
Yeah, but they're both.
Back up to me. Stabby stab.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You have 2 attacks,
Let's
don't
see
you?
them Stabs.
As a monk?
I do have 2 attacks.
All right.
Why did I forget
Take your
that?
second attack, and I'll roll
All right.
mine.
Yeah.
All right.
Monks get to do all the punchies and
I
stabbies.
forgot that for a second. All right, so this second attack is gonna hit for 24,
All right. 24 will hit.
and we're gonna hit it for 10.
10 damage with a 1d4 dagger.
Oh, did you press the right
String theory
Press
too.
the
Thank you
dart.
for the follow.
damage?
What kind of Brian Green?
I did.
Or no, not dart, dagger. Sorry.
I did.
You did?
I did.
Or did you press unarmed strike? Oh, you don't have the dagger equipped. That's why. Press the. It's the same as the dart though. So press the dart.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I did.
There's no way it's 10 though.
That was weird.
No way.
Then it had a glitch.
You did
6.
6.
6. I'll buy 6. I'm like, how did you do? You have a +6 with damage. Wow. I should have looked over these sheets more closely.
Puppet nightmares.
You watch your mouth. I'm a felted friend.
Those
All
nightmares
right,
too.
felted friend. Let's see what this fearsome felted friend does
All right,
to
so-
this other friend.
Oh, totally not Corey just tipped. We need to get an unlock. Thank you for that. Thank you, totally not Corey. Hey, Maximus Rick. Thank you for the raid.
Thanks for
Thank
the
you. Welcome
raid.
to
Welcome.
How are you? Hi, we're playing a bunch of Aarakocras
welcome,
trying to rob
Maximus Rick.
somebody. There's a baby in my beak. There's a lot happening. I'm a pelican. How's it going? Welcome. Okay. Back to the
Oh
fight.
god, second unlock. This one's supposed to help us though, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
this is a
good.
good thing. Whatever you want.
Helpful unlock.
Helpful unlock.
Whenever that happens.
The
Got it.
happiest enormous shows up.
Hey, thanks for the follow. So
Thank
the first
you for
one,
following.
first was a 17 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Sweet silver dagger, stabby stab. That's gonna be 5 damage. The second one is
All right.
only a 7 to hit, so I don't imagine that's happening.
That's not going to do it, unfortunately.
Stabby stab.
But that does now make it Aniran's turn.
Hooray!
Oh boy. I'm gonna Eldritch blast his ass.
Eldritch blast.
Sacre bleu, my buttocks.
Nice.
It does?
Does a 24 hit?
A 24 hits. All that damage.
Oh, 2.
And remember, you get to make 2 of these attacks.
Oh.
Yeah.
2 damage. All right.
We get to roll the second one first.
Oh, jeez.
You're good. You're
Alright.
good. Oh. Oh no, that's not bad. Never mind.
12 hit?
12 is going to hit. That's it.
Oh!
10 damage.
So roll. All right. Between the two of those, you do a total of 12 damage.
Yeah.
Let me
Yay.
math a little bit, because that takes him down to. Oh no! All right, so I have good news and bad news.
Uh-oh.
The good news is he goes, "Sacre bleu, ma cloaca." The bad news is this brings him to 69 hit points, and that makes him nice. And so he now has advantage on his next attack for being nice.
Aw.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
'Cause he's at 69 hit. This would work for you too, but you're not high enough level to have 69 hit points.
Nope.
It's a house rule someone else taught me, and I just can't get rid of it. I love it.
I love it.
But yeah, you've taken him down to 69 hit points. Clue, what do you do to this 69 lizard?
For the 69 lizard. Jesus.
Says, I must explain, I am very flexible, and the other lizards enjoy that.
Apparently.
You should see
Well,
what I
I
can do with
mean,
my tail.
I can't do much.
Style.
Oh dear.
I packed all the healing spells because we didn't have any other healers. I'm gonna
Heal him.
no. I'm going
Thanks for
to.
following.
Oh, thanks for following.
Oh, Rosie Melly.
I will cast. Oh, fuck it. Like, not only your eyes goofy, your cloaca's fucked up too.
Wow.
All you can do is
Alright.
heal and talk shit.
Yeah, I'm a bard.
That's a bard. That's what a bard is.
Wisdom save.
Unfortunately, he gets a 17.
God damn.
Oh.
And is not. He's like,
It's still
this
fucked
is
up.
not true. I do not believe you. Next up, it's turn. And it's still got a Tira there to beat up. It's going to try to keep beating them up.
That's fair.
And it's not going to hit. It whiffs twice with its claws, and it goes, Sacre bleu, why are you so small and difficult to beat up?
What?
And then it's Brecken's turn.
Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna hit it again. Keep stabbing.
Stab.
Keep stab.
All right.
I'm gonna use my reroll.
13.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17.
Gotta use them.
That's going to hit.
And we're gonna do 6 damage.
I will cast off.
All right.
And then we'll take our second attack. And that's gonna be for an 18.
That's going to hit.
And then we're gonna do 7 damage.
All right. All right. Cool. It's
Sweet.
clocking away. It looks bloodied. And it seems so confused and surprised by this because usually things can't hurt it because it's all lycanthropic. But not today. No. People came with silver that they got from some Bostonian lady. Atira, it is your turn.
All right, I would like to again stabby stab, but before I do, Joe Golem says, "Love Steve, such a good DM." I agree.
Yeah.
We do too.
There we
Thank
go.
you, Joe Golem.
Here we got. All right, first attack is 16, and that will be 6 damage.
All
Stab
right.
again.
Yeah.
23 to hit, and then 4 damage.
All right. Yeah. He's not looking so good. He's not very happy about this. He's gotten beaten up pretty badly. And Aaron, what do you want to do to this poor sad Frenchman?
I'm gonna use magic missile,
Nice.
and I think it's just an automatic hit, right?
Mm-hmm. So
It
which
is.
level?
Do that.
You just get to roll. I
Just
guess
level
it's, what,
1.
3d4?
Yeah. So just do this 3 times.
Yeah.
4,
Yes.
4,
Oh man.
2, 10.
All right. So a total of 10. Tell me, what do your magic missiles look like? Because every caster has their own magic missiles. They show up as what they like them to be. What do yours look like when you fire them out of your fingertips?
Ooh, they are dark, rich purple, and instead of being missiles, they're little stars. Instead.
Ooh, yeah. You have given him a stellar show, and it has smacked him in the face, and he goes, "Sacre bleu! Oh no! Oh murd! Ah no! Mon Dieu!" And
Fondue.
Fondue.
Is that what he said?
No, mon dieu. Oh, fondue. Fondue. I'm gonna say that whenever I'm in distress now.
Fondue.
Oh, fondue.
I also like fondue, but it will not help me at the moment. I
Melted
do not
cheese.
know why I am telling you my culinary wishes at the moment while we are fitting to the end, friends.
Oh man,
All right, it is Clue's turn.
it is my turn. And another thing, your skin is so dry. It's like not even healthy. Another bit. Shut
I'm
up.
giving you an advantage to save against that. No, I'm not. All right, so wisdom save again.
Yes.
That one's gonna work. You hit him. You get him.
Sweet.
It's very sensitive.
He's like,
It's
it
very
is true.
sensitive.
It is true. I am so scaly.
Oh, no.
I am not all membrane mucousy like my brethren. And they pick on me all the time because they're like, oh, look at you. You have a
whatever.
rough skin. I tell them I wish to moisturize, but I cannot.
5 damage for that.
Ow! This has hurt me in my feelings. So much so that it is now my turn. I shall eat your friend. And he's going to turn and he's going to try to beat the crap out of Atira. This time he's using his teeth.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
And he misses with his teeth, but he gets a natural 20 with his claw. So he bites and misses, but that has distracted you just enough that he brings up his claw underneath and an uppercut.
What?
And he does. That's a larger number. He does 17 damage in this hit.
Boy.
Oh.
Oof. Doink. I'm alright.
He feels so
alright.
proud of himself. How's the baby in your mouth doing? Don't swallow it.
No, I won't swallow the baby. Baby's fine. Beak is
Like a
clamped tight.
Constitution save to not swallow.
Oh no! Don't make me eat the baby!
Constitution save. Try not to eat this baby.
You brought this on yourself.
I was gonna raise it like my own! I gotta. Oh no, that's a natural 1!
Oh no!
Why, Steve? Why?
You ate the baby.
You ate the baby.
You got hit so hard that the DC wasn't high.
We at
Natural
Perception
1 is
Studio do
definitely
not
failed.
condone eating babies.
Baby.
Oh, no.
And this is how we know you are the bad guys in this scenario.
Keep in mind,
Not
as
the
this
baby.
happens, I look like a guy dressed as a frog, dressed as Ronald McDonald, with a pelican face.
Who's now screaming that he ate a baby and nobody knows.
It's Brecken's turn.
Oh man, we're gonna continue with the freaking dagger. I'm gonna use my last my last reroll.
All right.
12 to hit.
12 will hit.
Nice.
I'm gonna do 8 damage,
All right.
and then my second attack, 10.
10 will not hit.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Womp
But
womp.
he's looking not so good. Atira, what do you want to do about this? You can. I will give you the option. As an action, you can try to make another Constitution save to
Yeah.
regurgitate a
Yeah,
baby.
I'm gonna regurgitate the baby. That's my turn for sure. Oh god damn it, that's a 5.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You get it part of the way up, but it's caught in your throat.
No.
It's in that place where it could go down, it could come up. You're not sure, and you cannot speak until the notice is concluded. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Oh no. An item for me, a bottle of milk to wash that baby down.
Oh my
You
gosh.
do happen to have that on you. As a bonus action, if you would like, you may wash down the baby.
Okay, but can I tweak this so I'm not evil and say like I am lactose intolerant, so I'm gonna drink this milk so that it like immediately exits my body?
What I will allow is you can make a persuasion check to your digestive system. If you can persuade your
Roll for bark.
digestive system that you are lactose intolerant.
Alrighty. Nat 20 or 21.
You have fooled yourself into believing this, and so yes, as a bonus action, you can regurgitate the baby with a
Can't
spray
believe you
of
rolled
milk.
your way out of this one.
I'm sorry, Arsenal Roy. I know you wanted him to eat this baby,
So
but he convinced his gastrointestinal system otherwise.
So our French lizard friend just watched Adira swallow something, freak out, drink milk, and then vomit up a tadpole.
That is correct. That is correct. So you now have this tadpole in your hands. You do have to drop your dagger to catch it. Because there's a cost. There's a cost associated. But you drop that dagger, but Atira, you can catch this tadpole and not have it fly out and fall to its death.
Oh, so I have to do what now? Hi,
You
Orchid.
drop that silver dagger.
Yeah.
So you're no longer armed with a silver dagger, but you are armed.
You caught the baby.
With
Okay,
a tadpole
good.
that has
Got
now broken out of its gelatinous shell and it's flopping around in your hands.
Oh, baby.
Anira, or Anirin, sorry, Anirin, what do you want to do next to your friend here who is vomiting up tadpoles?
I'm gonna try to hit him with a firebolt.
Okay.
Oh. I thought that was a 1.
Oh, I know, me too.
I was like, what? Does a 12 hit?
A 12 hits.
Yes.
Yeah.
10 damage.
10 damage. Oh, he's not looking very good. Clue. If you want Clue, since I know you're a man of peace, a bird of peace, a fowl of peace, maybe. He's not looking so good. And most things like to live.
I will. Oh God. Okay. As a bonus action, I'm gonna send a healing word over to Atira.
Mm-hmm.
And you heal
Hooray!
6.
Oh, thank goodness. All right, 6. Whoop. Ta-da.
And then I will, as an action, I'll as I go over to as I walk closer or climb closer, I'll say, "Please, friend, we don't want to kill you. We actually are friends with one of your kind, and he helped save us. We would like to extend that to you. Instead of murdering you here in this tree, you let us leave. We let you leave." And all is well. An eye for an eye.
You can roll a persuasion check to see if you can frighten this guy off.
Sure. Dirty 20.
All right. What is the name of his friend?
Leon.
All right. Since you remembered it,
Yes.
you dropped that name because my friend Leon.
Yeah, Leon.
God, Leon has saved my life so many times. He
saved ours as well.
brave warrior. He is a wonderful man. If you are a friend of Leon's, I do not want to die, and I am willing to stop trying to eat you. For now.
We promise
Sure.
not to do you any more harm as long as you let us live.
On the
All
way
right.
back out, too.
On the way back out as well, yes.
Just leave us
Just
alone.
wait, where are you going?
We're visiting a friend a little bit further down, but we will need to leave at some point the way we came. If you could, we will not damage anything in this area. We will not harm the children. We will not harm you.
We're delivering their baby.
Blah. Oh no, it's my hands. Yeah, right here.
He does not believe that, but he is about to die. And so he is persuaded by blood. And he's like, I will look the other way. I cannot promise that we will always be friends, but I will remember this moment of mercy you have shown me today, and I will remember it
What is your name?
fondly. You may call me. You may call me. I am Shoot.
Shoot.
Shoot. Yes, I am Shoot.
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 Shoot,
Shoot.
shoot,
Shoot.
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 Shoot. Shoot.
shoot, shoot,
Yes, shoot.
shoot.
Oh, shoot.
No, shoot. Like shoot, but not shoot. Like shut, but no.
Shoot.
But like if you shoot a shot, then I am a shoot.
Shoot.
Shoot the shot.
Like if you were astute, but instead you were a shoot.
Right. So we're leaving then, right?
Okay, goodbye. And he will try to retreat on his turn. However, he is next to Atira and Brecken, and you can make attacks of opportunity.
No, I step aside. I let him leave.
I'm gonna disengage. I'm gonna let him go.
Yeah.
All right. He climbs up some vines and makes his way away. And before you, what you hear are the cascading sounds of waterfall,
I'm
which
gonna
you
give.
will now have to deal with next week.
I'm gonna give really quickly. I'm gonna give Atira my dagger.
Oh boy. Do do do
Okay,
do.
yeah.
It's dangerous to go.
Swing.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. But yeah, you have a brief respite, just a few moments, but you know that what lies ahead of you are those falls, and you must find your way to the inner sanctum. You do not know what lies inside, aside from the hope of a golden antler and an absurdly large amount of enormous racks.
Yes.
I will deal with it later.
Yep. Cool.
Okay.
And that's it for this week. We'll come
Hooray!
back to you hanging by these vines.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, everybody, for playing. And everyone, if anything you saw tonight you think was worth at least $1, please consider joining our Patreon. Dun, 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 ding, ding, ding. For as little as $1 a month, you can support the studio. You help us pay the rent, keep the lights on, all that good stuff, and help continue to create some of this really fun, wonderful content for all of you. At tiers 3 or above, you get yourself an exclusive Perception Studio pin. And then for every 3 months after that, every 3 consecutive months, you'll get a second pin mailed to you. Current one is my face. That's the rage pin.
Peepers. Peepers.
Bears!
What?
Creepers. Creepers.
Yes, and as always, please stick around because we're going to pay forward all the love you've shown us with a raid of our own. And who are we going to raid, Ryan? We're going to.
We haven't figured that out yet.
We're going to raid.
Nerds
of the West. Nerds of the West. Hooray! Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. And Dick Sword, everybody. Dick Sword.
Yeah.
Have a fantastic
they're all
night. Thank you for spending your Friday with us. We appreciate it. And hopefully we'll see you next week for part 3. And also, again, we have shows all throughout the week, so make sure you check our schedule. Join us on Monday, 2 p.m. for Tabletop for 2. That's going to be the first of many shows throughout the week. And we'll catch you later, all right? See you then. Bye. Bye.